stream, so see what happens. Do 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 do
Rika
do.
just started the assembly, it said.
Yeah, I mean they started at 8, so
Did you see the puppy news?
I did. I wrote in my Discord about it.
Oh, nice. I even ended up falling asleep when I got home, so I ended up getting hit with a little too much sun.
Well, that'll be when you're allergic to the sun, that'll happen.
Yeah. Thankfully it was pretty cloudy on the way back, so getting home it was great. Going there was not so great.
I have a shared estate.
Yeah, you have access to my house.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that was a shared estate.
Yep.
Go ahead and share my screen with you. I don't know how we're gonna do this, just because we're probably gonna have to be in their Discord call. We're not gonna
Oh
be able to
shit, you're
talk
right.
to each other while it happens.
So then if that's the case, do we just want to skip the assembly and we just watch it later on YouTube?
Well, I don't know. I kind of want to be there. Is there a way to be in two calls at once?
No, but the other problem that you run into is that not everyone who is in the call would know that you're streaming.
No. But Rika's streaming
Oh.
too. Everybody knows that Rika's streaming, so they know they're gonna be in a stream in the first place, but...
True. I don't know. It feels hinky to me, but that's just me.
Yeah, no, it does.
But I'm also like, anytime anything could be potentially legal, my brain just like starts whirling. I can't get away from it. I do it all day.
Hi, Rock Basha. Rock's looking cool. Rock's looking wicked cool.
You still a bunny?
Oh, it's Defensor. Hi, Defensor. Yeah, he's still a bunny. He's still a bunny boy.
Is he a bunny boy or a bunny girl?
Bunny girl. Sorry. He's a little frog. What are all these things? Oh, they're the music stuff. Cool. Our Grand Company is really cool.
Yeah.
This man's. Let's cheer him on.
Oh, I tried to time it, but I didn't.
This person's got a giant flame ring. What the heck? That's so cool. It's like a Susanoo ring. Have some tea.
That's the festival dance. So
Yeah, I don't know how we're like maybe next Grand Assembly we'll do it, but I don't know how we're gonna be able to talk to each other and be in the Grand Assembly at the same time.
yeah.
That's something we're gonna have to figure out for next time. I do want to listen in, but I don't want to not be able to talk to you, because it'd be better if we could talk to each other while it's happening.
Well, I mean, we could just have Rika's stream up. We could both hear it that way.
That's true.
Granted, no one else can.
What do you mean?
Oh no, you capture your desktop audio so people would be
Yes.
able to hear it.
All right, let's do it that way then.
Yeah, that works.
Well,
And she's given permission to be able to do that anyway, so we don't have to worry about Twitch getting mad.
yep.
So
I think it's this one.
Stuff that those joining us want to ask about, feel free to leave your questions in the stream chat, the Assembly VC chat in Discord if that's where you're at.
Here we are.
We'll do a
I'm gonna go in the front
box here in game as well if you're here live at the Assembly.
Okay.
We're
Wanna
also
come up here
welcome
with me?
to post not only your feedback, proposals, maybe requests, comments, tell us how we're doing. Or even your own.
How do I
devices,
turn off
such as
names?
internal bonds, static recruitment, that sort of thing. If you
good question.
Is there like a toggle for it?
there is,
our
but it's
wings,
per thing. It's like per person, whether they're in your party or whatnot. It's
Towards the third phase of the announcements, where we will be discussing the
display
status of Azure
functions.
Wings and the guilds in our other games as well.
Toggle UI display mode. Is that it?
no.
FF14 is our crown jewel, as we like to call it. It is our pride and joy, and it's the center of our community. Though we do have guilds that are growing in our Azure Wings, which are extensions of Azure Infinitum and several other worlds, which we'll talk about a little bit later.
Whoa, there's so many target stuff. What the
First
hell?
off, I would like to
Yeah,
welcome
that's-
all of our new recruits
yeah,
that
it's
have
kinda
joined
nuts.
us since the last assembly, since our last welcoming.
Oh, toggle.
So
for...
it's under character configuration and then UI settings,
I know we've got some new faces
and then you'll
around
see
here.
target information, and then it
Couple
says
here.
overhead name display. You can change it from full name to apply display name settings, and then you can change it in there.
Overhead name display. Yeah, that's not changing anything. Is it in general?
HUD. It's under HUD.
Yeah. Full name, display, enemy, display photos. I see.
So you change it to apply display name settings, and then you go to display name settings, and then you can change it for everybody.
So where's display name settings?
It's right underneath UI settings.
Always display names.
It's for, you're looking probably for other PCs.
Oh shit, yeah, this is my own. Alright, companions, NPCs, PvP, others. Oh wow. That's so much stuff.
Oh yeah, you can change pretty much anything.
They went really
crab,
in depth with all this shit.
Fries it. Crab,
Oh yeah.
Crabbing. OBS just died. What the hell? Oh, okay, cool. Hi, Tolish. Jesus, what is my OBS doing? It's having a hard time.
I mean, for what it's worth, it doesn't look like that on stream.
My name, others, randomize, So I guess everybody's just sitting here.
Yeah.
Slash wink. I'm gonna wink at Rock Basha. How's it going, Tolto? I want to make sure I have it as free company. That's all I care about. How do I just put it as free company? Did I just see?
I don't think you can actually.
Huh, okay. Well, shit happens. Oh shit, I have to reload player.
Every
first.
day
Okay.
since I started playing this game in 2013. Every day. I have files that have thousands. And
What's going on?
And overall, last time I counted, it was close to 50,000 screenshots. Pretty impressive. Over 3 hard drives. Over 3 devices. For 10 years. And what that's done is that's actually helped develop like a entire record of our history, from serious moments to fun moments to milestones to everything.
For some reason, he's just not.
I have a lot of content
the
to
hell?
sort through. There's no way I could possibly go through all of that and then prepare it and then give it the justice or do it justice. I mean, and give it the total like organization and recognition it deserves. But I can collect quite a lot of stuff to kind of make some features that'll show us through the years.
What is happening?
Is it just going completely
Stuff I can
sideways?
celebrate, and then,
Yeah.
definitely want to start
And it's
a
OBS
kind
too.
of
Like,
ongoing feature
if
on
I'm-
the website of present time.
if I'm like
forward,
on
that kinda
Final
celebrates,
Fantasy,
like, current day as
he stops talking. It's like my left screen freezes all the way.
Are you on windowed or
alongside showing
full
stuff
screen
from
with
our
Final
past
Fantasy?
and things
I just
like
put it
that.
on
I think
borderless window.
That would be really, really neat to see. for
Okay,
a
yeah, you
tenure.
shouldn't get. That shouldn't happen then. That's weird. Hi, Law.
Put on that. Where's reboot? How's this display 2? This should be display 1. Weird. What up, Law? How's it going, friend?
We will definitely be talking more about the 10-year.
Go high.
Leveled it up a bit, broke the level cap, and turned into a 3-day celebration of back-to-back events. And it's something else. We've got a number of added
it's
favorites,
just
stuff like our darts tournament. That's darts stands for diving at random target scenario, flinging bodies off of buildings towards targets. We've got crazy stuff like
let's do this.
parades with parade stops and raffles, stuff like riddle races across the world, and chocobo circuits that are
Yeah,
fully
that's
bracketed
better.
chocobo tournament races. We've got
I think my
a
computer was just having
tournament.
trouble trying
dual
to
tournament,
keep
fully
up
bracketed
with this
1v1
guy
dual tournament
when he's
with a
talking.
grand prize and championship title on the line as well.
I think
to
with
be
like
announced
so
as
much
well
shit
for,
going
our
on.
PvP tournament. We have a whole
But
number of things planned for this coming
Once I
weekend.
like brought it down,
We,
it worked a lot better.
formally
So
announced the dates earlier this year.
I brought down the
but,
like
now
graphic
we
stuff
are
with
in
the
full
game.
Azure Summerfest swing mode. The
That's so
celebration at the
odd
start of
because
the month
this
was
game is
pretty
not
grand.
that intense. I mean,
This
it,
is going
with the
to be
graphical updated.
probably, like,
Oh, you know what
8
it is?
times that
Everybody's got the
content.
updated armors and
During
stuff.
that one
So
day.
if you didn't have
So
your
it's 3
stuff
days
set
back to
for
back, starting
all
this
of
Friday.
that,
Times, dates,
That's fair.
information for all the events. events that are going to be held.
Oh, or like
during this
Law
coming
said, it could
weekend.
be audio channel saturation. That makes
That's
sense.
all going
Let me
to
try
be
putting it on
located
high
at Azure Summer Festival
and see if it does
2024
it again.
post. That's going to be
Yep, now it's doing it again.
Interesting.
on the
do
website
standard.
very soon. I wanted to have it up before the
fine.
assembly. Didn't happen yet, but want to make sure it's nice and crisp and perfect.
Does his stream look
and
like
very
it's
clear
lagging a little bit?
for everybody. Also
Like
have
the
some
light on the
graphics
ground?
No.
being posted.
Hmm.
Quite a bit of info coming out here soon.
But they're
Very,
also
very soon
using
that way we can
another
kinda
character to stream
continue to
from.
add to it throughout the week.
Yeah.
So eventually there's going to be
So they're probably on a
TBA
different
slots.
computer even.
So there's going to show kind of the overall outline and bracket of what starts on Friday through Sunday, and then the little spots will be filled in. There will be some stuff that will be initially announced on there, such as the 1v1 PvP tournament, as well as something I want to mention here in a second.
Wait,
that
why
kinda
was my
deserves
graphic
its own
upscaling on
spotlight.
AMD? Should it be like that?
But
I
there's
thought it
gonna
should be on
there's gonna
NVIDIA
a
since I
lot
have an
of our
NVIDIA
biggest events. So basically,
card.
this is our biggest thing of the whole year.
I think they're just marking it by the
Next to the
technology,
10th
but if you do want to do
anniversary, which is also pretty
upscaling,
big,
you should switch it to the
this
NVIDIA version of the
probably will be a little
upscaling.
longer in event time. So we're looking at
Maybe
you
that's
know,
what it
kinda
was.
coming in with something
Just putting too much shit.
kind of chill at first on Friday, and then going into prime time on Friday, and then Saturday is going to be a little bit longer, starting a little earlier. It's going to have a huge number of our heavy hitter events. Some of the big stuff like glam contests, some of the other like game shows that we hold, some real fun stuff that we put together for you guys, and the prizes are going to be humongous. We have not only what we have right now in the prize pool, but our prize pool is
That's fine.
is slowly.
Oh, that's a
growing.
fair point, Lo.
We definitely welcome anybody that wants to donate to the weekend.
I don't think that this
to
has
pop,
FSR though. I think
you
it
know,
only
any
has
kind of
DLSS.
minions, or if you want to donate Gil, or if you want to donate.
Oh, wait, no, it does
like
have
glam
FSR
sets,
because that's the
crafted
AMD thing.
sets, something that you think would be really good for a prize. We do try to shoot over the 100K mark in value for prizes. That kind of something that you know was really
This is
feels
about
really
right.
nice to win. The tab 4 and 5 is open in the chest for anybody that wants to donate a prize. Prizes will be showered out amongst the community through a number of raffles, like our flash raffles that are really exciting. Our events, most
Oh,
of them
really,
have, like,
Zara?
first,
That's
second,
funny.
third place prizes. So there's going to be a ton of stuff to win during this weekend. It's going to be minions, mounts, orchestrion rolls, furnishings, probably some crafted sets, gear, new stuff that just came out. All
Any
kinds of
plans on
stuff,
playing the new
that's gonna be
Apex?
up there. Some of the pain in the butt stuff. to
Not at the
farm,
moment.
and a lot of Gil, like a lot.
I'm
of
kind of
Gil.
just
It's going to be
doing each day
prizes
as
for
is.
this coming weekend. So it's going to be pretty insane, pretty intense.
Shadow softening,
Back to back.
shadow
as I put it.
cascading,
No
normal.
one's obligated to attend everything.
Shadow
But if you
resolution,
want to pop in
normal.
during different times or take a look at the schedule that's going to be up, and you can kind of say, hey, that looks really interesting. Maybe I'll attend those two, or maybe that's the day I want to be there for that day, or marathon those events or whatever. Totally up to our attendees. If you can make it, it's a lot of fun. These are really special weekends that we're kind of known for doing. Whether people call us crazy or not, we do like to have a lot of fun together and put these types of things together.
These
It's not every
translation,
day that you
fuck
see,
no, I'm
like, 50
playing all of
people in
Triple
blue
Triad.
tabards walking through the
No,
streets
I
of
just-
Limsa and shouting, "As free as the azure
So much
sky,"
better.
and then,
I need to make an
raffling off
alt to play with on
prizes
my
and
friends now
making
because getting
explosions
top
and
100
then,
player in my
going
lobbies
on to the
now.
next zone.
Jesus.
Members can take some really unique screenshots of moments like that. We will have several
Smurfing.
large
Smurfing.
He's got a
FC
Smurf.
photos together. We also want to use
Smurf now.
the Moonfire Fair. Moonfire Fair is active until the morning of the Sunday, this next Sunday. So one, if
What
you
is the
haven't done
Moonfire Fair?
Fair's event yet? In Final
It
Fantasy
is
14,
the
definitely, check that out. It's available
Final
only for a
Fantasy
limited
equivalent
time.
of the Bond
And, like I
Festival
said, until Sunday
in
morning.
Japan.
And because it runs
It's
into
like I think the
Summerfest,
Bond Festival is like
which we're
the
lucky
height
this
of
year.
summer.
Some years it doesn't, some years it does, because we usually pick the last weekend of
Right.
August. But we definitely want to utilize that content that's there. There's a tower there with a little climbing challenge. There's also like a place that's really nice for.
But
like,
essentially,
posing.
it is.
Maybe we can take a cool picture together.
it's a
we'll have
lot of
that all
focus
detailed
on
announced and where to be
fire
stuff
and
like
things
that
like
for
that,
the
but
FC photos.
it's
I know
a
FC photos is a thing a lot of people enjoy.
in
It's a great way to be immortalized in Azure
in the
history
case of
and have a
the
really nice,
Moonfire Festival.
very nice group photo. Some
It
people,
changes slightly
like,
every
really
year.
cherish those
This
photos,
year,
and it means a lot to them.
you have to
It's also a
actually
really good look at, like, our
someone
active
brings a pet,
roster of
several
that
pets
time of year
to
and
the
at that
festival, and they
moment
get
during that
loose, and you have
weekend.
to help
Last
get them
year, there
back
was
and
some
all of
really
that.
really cool pictures. We even did
But
the whole posing ranger
like
thing
in
during
the
the
Bond
Moonfire Fair,
Festival, for
and
example,
had a
is
ranger
focused
pulls
on
off
like
a
honoring the
group picture
dead
with
and like
explosion in the background.
removing
It was really cool.
possessions,
As well as
like
the standard,
spiritual
everybody
possession on
who
people,
shot,
and you do that
try
with
to do too.
with
A
a
lot of people
with a
have been asking
fan.
about FC
So
tabards.
you actually
FC
the
tabards or
emote
company
that you
tabards
get
in
from the
game.
Moonfire Festival
These
is
are
a
very
giant
expensive
fan to
uniforms that
do
the game
the
provides. That's like the FC
the exorcism.
jacket,
So
basically. And we of course we pre-dye ours in Author Blue, and we give them out during these
there's
types of
something
events.
similar in
So there's been
Chinese
a
culture called
bump up
the
of
Zhongyuan
resources
Festival,
for these tabards
but
that we're going to
it's not
supply,
quite the Bond Fest.
fully
I don't know
crafted
enough
and given
about the
out to
Bond
our
Festival
members for
compared
free
to
to anybody who doesn't already
the
have
Chinese
one. So if you don't
equivalent
have a
to
tabard,
really
just poke
have an
me,
idea.
or maybe there'll be another council member on with me that might have some in their inventory, and just ask for one. We'll be calling out for people that might want one during
With the way
week.
that my schooling was, we learned a lot about Chinese
Who
history, not a whole
are
lot
just
about
like kind of
Japanese
sought
history.
after things. Like I said, they're very expensive, and we can't give them out all the time because
Mostly
the
because
resources
of
comes
the
from
Japanese
the
occupation,
ships
there
or
wasn't
the
really a
subs.
whole lot of desire to
And
teach
the
that part,
ships,
apart from the fact that they
escalator is,
occupied.
like, really,
So, like, Japanese
really
history
rough
was
to
kind of
come
one of those
by,
things that
like
really wasn't
maybe
taught in my
300 or
school.
400K a pop, and it takes 3 of them to make a tabard on top of other materials. So, so if
For those who
anybody
don't know what's
wants somebody
going on,
to
we're
desk
just
leather,
sitting
that'd
in
be
on the
great
Grand
too. I know
Company's
some people have
or
their
our
own, like,
guild's
farm stuff
meeting.
going on.
Just
We're
hanging out.
gonna make as many of them as we
I
can.
think it's like an hour
Unfortunately,
long.
supplies of
Last time?
tabards are limited, but we're gonna try to supply a lot.
I think
to get
so.
out.
Something like
They're
that.
really cool because when they
So,
crest,
we're just
when
trying
you
to
put
show our
the,
support,
Azure crest on them.
hanging out.
And for those that don't know, you
We're
can go
And I mean,
listening
if we need
in.
to pop out early, we can.
because the FC is
Yeah.
outside with the Maelstrom. That's the only place it works.
We're listening in
You go to the
on
Maelstrom, take a
their
sharp left
stream
inside,
going on
don't
right
go to the
now.
counter, take a sharp left. There's a guy there
If
that will
anybody
add the
wants
company
to
crest to your
check
gear.
them out.
So you can proudly display Azure's crest on your gear. For me, it's a habit. I always go there and I feel naked without it, so I've got to like put it on like like every time I can. But if you do that with a tabard, it puts like this huge crest on the back.
But
and it looks
Law,
really,
I
really cool. There's a little
will
one on the front
talk
too.
to you later about that then,
It's one of the
because
3
I don't know.
exclusive company items.
Like I said, I'm trying to stay away
they
from
gave us in 14.
survival games. I
And-
might play a
and
little
those
bit of
jackets
Apex,
are
but
really popular. And
I wouldn't
do
go
look
hard
good
in
with
it.
a few different glamours too.
Is Apex a survival game?
No,
the
it's,
full members uniform in
I thought it was just a battle royale shooter.
Can be seen
Yeah.
downstairs in the hall.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm
There's a
saying. I'm trying to
mannequin
stay
down
away
there
from
with the
survival
tabard
games, so
on,
I'm trying to play
as
other
well as
games.
one that has the Sky
Gotcha.
Story
uniform
games
for
are going to be
generals,
big
but
ones
the
coming
one
up.
with the tabard is the members uniform. So if you combine like the officer
It's not
boots and the
supposed to be a
officer gloves
survival,
from any
but
brand company,
this
and
is
the
true.
company hat, which is another expensive item, not as bad as the tabard, but still pretty high. That's like the full uniform. But when we do our big like,
Coming up with a
anniversary
script
shot,
for this
the
meeting must
yearly
be a
picture
pain
day
in the
shot,
ass.
and some of the at
Well,
least
I mean,
one
you
of
have
the
to keep in
commemorative
mind that Ricky's been
screenshots
doing
that
this
we
for
usually
10
get to
years.
on the event weekend.
True.
So
A lot of people like to be in their FC tabard.
I'm just saying,
when it's uniform,
like,
it looks really
trying to
good
think of things
as
to
a group.
say.
It just looks nice, clean, uniform.
Well,
And
I don't know.
so
When you've got
getting
as much going on
anybody who doesn't
as
have one,
Azure
grab
does,
one at any point
there's
during the
plenty to
weekend, as
talk
long as
about.
supplies last.
So.
Like
For
I
those who
said, we'll
don't
try to do
know,
as many as we
that's
can.
Rock Basha right there.
Usually, we have
There's
enough
our boy right
for
here.
everybody that wants or needs one. So don't forget to ask during
Also
that weekend.
showing our support for Rock because he good friend.
Unfortunately, to be fair, we can't do like a pre-order type thing on it. we can't like take notes on everybody.
I just realized that my character looks hella
prior to
bored.
that weekend, that wants one.
Your character does
So
look hella
you're just gonna
bored.
have to ask during a 3-day
How do I
span
change
that you can get
position
one
of how I'm
these.
sitting?
So definitely.
You use
mark
the
your
change
calendars,
pose
don't
event.
forget.
Oh, Rock Basha, you're a good boy.
Very,
Oh, jeez.
special moment.
He
I
is
don't
a
know
good
if you've had
boy.
one of these during a summer festival or not, but the Saturday, day 2 of Azure Summer Festival 2024, we are
Yeah, there's
having
a
very
few
special
options that you
return
can
of
cycle
ceremony
through.
That's going to take place on
That's it,
Saturday,
change
the
pose.
24th at 2 p.m. Central.
There you go. I'll be
That's
bored with you.
Noon.
I am
Pacific,
fucking
and 3
mansplaining.
p.m. Eastern.
Mansplaining.
Yeah, you're definitely manspreading
Defensor, our lieutenant defensor here,
and tail
our
spreading. It looks
scout,
like.
Avalon. And
There, I'll wake up.
yep, and there's Defensor
There we
waiting in the
go.
chat there.
Super good.
And we're
Just
gonna
hanging
have a
out.
special Eternal Bond ceremony during the summer festival. And yeah, invites are going to be in the FC chest. So they're already, some of them are already in there now. The invites do have a date on them. So if you haven't been to an Eternal Bond ceremony before, they're really
Yeah,
fun.
we'll talk well. Let me know when you're around and doing stuff. I'll re-download
the
Apex.
Sanctum of the 12.
Fucking October's gonna be great. I've been getting so many scary games, and now that I'm getting a watch that monitors my heart rate.
Add to your collection. And of course, the most important part, right? You can come to support.
I want to get like
as they celebrate their big.
I want to get
these are things that people pay
something
real money
where I
to
can maybe
rent
make
part of
it
the
where
server
we
for
get
that
like the
period of
heart
time.
rate, and then I'll have like a picture of the
it's, like,
Phoenix above it or
customized
something
with
like that,
music
and it'll just be like
it's
regular
really-
Phoenix,
they're
and
not
when I
super
go
long.
above a certain heart rate, it's like
I
the
don't know,
scared
usually we go
Phoenix.
there about like 30 minutes. But they're a very special moment, and we
I
want to
don't know
support,
if you could do that outside
Alan and
of.
Defensor in this, and
It is, you can
as
do
many
that.
people that can make it.
But if you were to
They're
try to
all
do that
welcome.
with
Like I
something
said, there's
other
getting
than
free
StreamerBot,
invites in the
you're
chest.
gonna
You
have
have
a
an invite
really,
to get in.
really far uphill
It's a
battle.
little,
We can give
scroll
StreamerBot a go.
thing that you'll see in the
I just
chat.
have to
But
figure
I know
out
how to
how
do
to
that with.
ceremony
I know how to do
invitation.
that with StreamerBot, so
So go ahead,
I
grab
could
one of
show you how to
those,
do it.
if you wanna
Oh my
come and,
God.
join us at the
Teach
Eternal
me,
Bond on
Kronos.
Saturday for
Teach
I
me
love
like one of
StreamerBot.
your French streamers.
Oh,
that'll be
jeez.
during Summerfest.
Um,
Like I said,
but
again,
yeah,
that's,
honestly, StreamerBot is.
noon
It.
Pacific.
You could do pretty
2
much anything you
p.m.
want with
Central,
it.
and 3 p.m. Eastern.
What's Noon Specific? I have not been listening.
The official dates of Summerfest, that's the 23rd, the 24th,
Summerfest.
and the 25th.
Hi, Fuzzy.
What is
The
Summerfest?
events, event times
Summerfest
and
is
content
the
will all
biggest
be listed
event that
on the
Azure
Summer
does.
Festival page on the website.
Well, it's just, I think it's the second biggest
There will
event
be some more
because there's
information
Azure
as well
Fest, which
on
is
stuff
technically
getting
the biggest.
announced throughout the week.
But
So,
Summerfest is
so
the
there's
summer
gonna be a lot
event.
of ads
It's
coming
like
out
several days.
through our chats and our Discords and our social
So.
media and stuff like that. You're going to see. Again,
I
you
only
can
know about this
expect
because
a
I've known
whole
about
number of
Azure
back-to-back
most of the time that
crazy
I've
stuff.
played.
So,
So
like I said, parades, contests,
Yeah, I just pretty much
races,
just learned about Azure
raffles, a PvP tournament,
a little
game
while
shows,
ago.
fun
it's actually
stuff
funny
that
because
we're putting
someone that I
together
played with
for
like
our
5, 6,
community
7
here
years
on
ago
Fantasy
is
14.
actually in Azure, but we were on separate.
And,
We were on the same
no,
server
we
before
don't
I
do,
transferred to
this
Midgard
kind
Summer,
of
so they
content
transferred to
just
Midgard
yet.
Summer
Our
at some
wings,
point, and
all
also
of our
joined the
wings
same
are,
server, which
kinda
was
lower
or
key
the
in
same
activity and are still building.
free company, which is really funny.
90 something% of our of our members are in FF14, so this is kind of where our home base is. And
Somebody is
it will all
dressed
be
like a
streamed.
frog.
It will be all
Yeah.
be streamed. This is the first summer festival that will
Coulda,
be
coulda,
streamed
coulda, coulda.
and recorded. So
I was
we're
like,
going to have
I
a
was
really fun
just
record
fucking
of that
gushing
on
over
our
their
YouTube
little
by the end
otter
of it all.
companion with the
We'll
light and
look
top
back on
hat.
those memories. It's going to be really cool. And
Is the most
definitely
adorable
have,
thing.
VC open through the whole weekend. I mean, it's
Oh my
always
gosh,
open, but,
Posher Otter.
people are welcome to come in, chat,
I
hang
kind
out,
of want it.
and just have a good time.
I love
That's what it's
mine.
about. It's about
Don't get me
having a good
wrong. I
time.
love my little
It's
phoenix,
about,
but
doing some fun stuff that a lot of people don't.
of course
get
I
to
call it a
see or
phoenix. It's
do
just a
every
scarlet
day in
peacock.
14. We're at a point right now where Don
A
Trail's
phoenix
been
is a
out
peacock,
for,
so
going on
half the time.
almost 2 months, and of course there's
Yay
lots of
for
stuff to
weddings. What's
do,
happening?
But it's a little more chill. It's kind of
2 people are
perfectly
getting married.
positioned to just
So.
kind of have a lot
Hey,
of
let's
fun together.
go.
And so we really hope you guys check out the program.
What's Rock Basha
That's gonna be
doing?
posted on the website soon. On
Gosh,
our
don't stand on
community
the
site,
table in the middle of a...
AzureInfinitum.com.
Rock, what
That's
are you
our
doing?
site for our community. And then that's just take a look at the content there. It's going to be
Slash
quite a bit
cheer
of
with them.
events. Probably, I don't know, I want to say close to 30 hours of events over those 3 days. So
You sounded like a
it's going to
sim.
be something.
I did.
So, before we move
Wait,
on to the
where'd
next
Raycra
phase,
go?
our phase 2 of 3 of the topics that we have here today for announcement.
She's standing in the middle.
I would like to
Oh.
hold our first raffle. And we got
Oh,
some
raffle.
really cool stuff here in the prize
Whenever she
pool.
does raffles,
Put
she
it in the
stands in the
room so I can see
middle.
who's
God,
gonna join us at the
teach me,
Eternal Bond
Kronos.
Saturday for-
Teach
I
me
love
like
StreamerBot.
one of your
I'm gonna
French
say
streamers.
go, and
How do you
when I say
slash
go,
roll?
go
It's slash
ahead and
roll
do
what?
Slash random.
When I say
slash
go.
random.
If you are on Twitch, go ahead and put a 3-digit number in the
There we
stream
go.
chat. You can enter the raffle, and if you're in game here with us in Final Fantasy 14, then your number will be considered for the raffle. And then the
Oh, I'm gonna get fucked
Grand
over.
Assembly chat in VC.
Mine
for the VC
is
channel. You are also welcome to post a 3-digit
667.
number there as well.
So for those who don't know, this is
You can
kind of
post a,
like
3-digit number.
what is
Totally
it?
up to you.
That Not Wheel of Fortune.
Go.
The other one.
Perhaps.
Number closest
The
to
other
my
one.
roll will win a prize.
What is it?
All right, see lots of numbers coming in chat here.
The one
I'm
where
gonna
you
go
have to
ahead and,
guess
make it full screen
closest.
here, for the streams. The stream can kind of see
Wheel of
numbers
Bean?
as well.
Shit, no, not that one either.
Like I said, if you're watching via
But it is
via
time for the
Twitch,
Wheel
and you're not
of
in-game here with us,
Beans.
or you just want
We
to
can go
post
ahead
it
and do
there,
that real quick.
totally up to you. You can also do that in the Grand Assembly VC.
Also found
chat
out
as well.
the
3-digit word
reason
between 1,000
why I
and
was
0,
double spacing everything,
or
guys.
0 and 1,000.
For those who don't know, my keyboard was fucking up and double spacing.
Right, see numbers coming
Fixed
in all over
it.
the place. Good, good, good.
My brother actually helped me fix it.
We'll give that,
Because what had
a minute or
happened
so here.
was the manufacturer had put out a
This weekend's gonna be really
firmware update, and I had downloaded that firmware update.
Anybody
And
here,
that's what was making
looking
me
forward
double
to,
space, because they
taking the
definitely
rest
just
this
put out another firmware update like a week later.
Yeah,
and
I
it
see
fixed
that, I see
it.
that excitement.
So he just helped you flash your BIOS, or
Oh god, that's liver and onions. Wait, who won the thing?
nobody
Yep,
yet?
yep, it's gonna
Oh.
be a good time.
There's 2 people with the same number, so
But yeah, what people are trying to do right now is they're trying to roll a number. It's going to
And
be
if you haven't rolled
a
yet, there's
3-digit
still,
number.
a little bit of
So
time here. You can put in
600,
a, /random
653,
in-game here,
500,
the,
437.
FC Grand Assembly Chamber, or
And then,
alternatively, post a 3-digit number
Reika,
in
who is the
stream
leader,
chat on Twitch, or
is
chat
going
in
to
the
roll.
VC.
And then whoever is closest, even if it's above or below, gets the raffle. What do they raffle? They usually raffle items or mounts or...
money, items, mounts,
Good thing I brought 2 water
I'll
balls.
take money.
glams. So
Damn, dude's running all over the place. What is this? Sit down! What are you doing?
Hydrate, yes.
Look at this man's.
Yeah, it's typically a habit that I form.
And again, for those who don't know,
during live panels.
Reika is
I would always
streaming.
bring at least 2 water bottles.
Let's go ahead and show them the Phoenix crew. Go say hey to them.
So we're always in that 1 to 2 hour slot, and it's usually
Our
like
good old
somewhere
tea
within the
family.
First hour. It's very easy to get thirsty after talking.
We have a
for
great
while.
tea family. We have a great community.
All right.
Mhm.
Good. Good. There's let's see.
Oh, thank you for the shout out.
The general the second time is that. Oh, I see. Because oh, they got the same number. Okay.
Funnily enough, they haven't
So
gotten
the
big
second
enough to
number
be
will
able to
count.
get like affiliate yet. Now, I wonder if that's
Typically,
like.
if we get some of the rolls the same number,
They're-
very small chance, but if it happens,
Well, I guess they don't stream
you
much.
know, we'll have someone roll the
no,
a second time.
no, it's just
and
Azure
get that,
stuff.
What are we
Oh.
at? Water bottles. They hit?
That makes sense.
No, they're not ranch flavored water. No.
Ranch
I
flavored
have had
water?
ranch
Ugh.
soda. It was absolutely horrible. It was the only thing ranch that I would say was bad.
Casey didn't have
smelled like,
liver and
or
onions.
tasted like Mr. Clean and feet.
Ew.
Horrible. It does exist. It does.
Hey,
Same
my
company
camel
also
bag
makes,
and socks
like
are on
cream
the
corn
way.
Soda, peanut butter
Yay.
and jelly soda, barbecue rib soda, all kinds of stuff. Yeah, I did. Yeah, it's. Yep.
Oh, it's something from Dawn
Yep,
Trail.
something ranch flavored that wasn't good. When I opened it, it was like there was like smoke coming out of it. It was very
722.
strange. I didn't know if it was gonna be like a genie type situation or what, but
Ugh.
ranch.
722.
Genie, oh my god. All right, I'm gonna go ahead.
Who
and
hit
roll,
that?
And the number closest to my roll, I'm gonna announce a stop here in game
72.
and time.
And
Here we go.
72.
Okay.
I might be closest.
The number closest to mine is gonna win some nice stuff from Dawn Trail.
Because mine's 667.
See,
Is 772 or
numbers there in our
667
chats.
closer?
Other chats here. Okay, cool. Okay, and here we go. 3, 2, 1.
667 would be closer.
Oh my god. 722. I think it was 772 was the number we had.
What'd Major
2
get?
numbers of. Wow. So 722.
They got
was a, let's
772.
see, high 600s. There is kind of one. Ooh. Ooh, that's close. Let's see. That's
see who
50
wins.
away.
Yes.
67 is. Ooh, that's really close. Okay.
Yay,
we'll do
you
the
won.
math here.
Mhm. I
23
was already playing
plus 22, 55? I mean 45? So what? Phoenix is 45 away. Major is. Wait, hold on.
Oh, did we get it first?
Double check again. 722 to 772. That's 50. 45 versus 50. Looks like Phoenix.
By 5.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
Slash
I'm
bow.
seeing Phoenix.
I win! What the fuck? What is this?
Yep, that's. Yep,
It's something from
yeah,
Dawn
just to be
from
sure.
Dawn Trail. He's
Yeah.
there's a
Thank you!
oh, and 100K.
All
Nice.
right. Congrats, Phoenix the Bard. By
Nice.
5.
You got some
By
chocobo
5.
clips.
Wow. What luck? What the hell?
Congratulations! Congratulations.
Oh, it's a good thing we came today.
Gets a
Yeah. Is someone DMing you or me?
Electro.
It's
Barding
it's me
100K.
doing things in here. No one's DMing me.
Okay.
Congrats. That's the barding that comes from this EX2 Dawn Trail. And we've got a couple more raffles incoming. Between the next
Getting over here is a little better, actually.
next couple
I'm
phases.
getting the wall clipping in my video. There we go.
Okay.
All right, guys, let's go for
see.
winning every single raffle tonight and then feeling bad that we win every single raffle. You have school from 12 to 2 this week and then work from 7 to 5 and starting next week. Outside of that, you're mostly... Ah, okay. Can you imagine? No, because I don't want to do that. I don't play this game that often. I am a weekend gamer for this game. Look at the little fucker. Oh my god, he's so cute.
You need cowrie shells for that, I think.
Oh, he's adorable.
All right. Phase 2. Okay. So, what first thing you want to go into for our second segment here of discussion
Why does
is
she look like the,
FC
Sam-
rankings and activity.
Samsung lady. She looks...
So activity is always very important to us.
Yeah, obviously.
Here in the Azure Council, we are constantly gauging activity to make sure that we kind of have a finger on the pulse of the community as well as events, how well things are going.
Are they talking to you or is that a picture?
And just overall, keep an eye on stats.
So,
and
Mr.
things,
Nipples.
Get them to
and
buy
then you
that
start
game.
rubbing your nipple. All right, then.
Good job. That are made, to kind of describe like just simple facts like how
Sorry.
it ended and was grouping successful.
Scammers trying to
time
message
motion
my
for
brother
15-minute grouping
using
period.
AI art of
So things
women.
are kind of quick,
Oh, jeez.
and parties are able to.
And,
deploy
my
after
brother
grouping
is
in
intern
an
trying to sell them a
organized fashion led
vacuum.
by a host. And overall,
Look at the
activity
snake!
outside of events is just
Oh
as
my
important.
god!
We know that not everybody can.
The
make it
little
to FC
snake on the
events, and I always wanna
table.
Stress that while we love seeing the attendance and getting people to play together is very important. We consider everybody that can't make it as well, and so what we try
I could
to
use a nice
do,
vacuum.
is kind of
Who's
build
this lady?
and recruit based on different time zones to kind of
Oh, the
provide
Queen
like,
of
a
Hearts?
boost in activity and available bodies that are available and around during those time zones to kind of maybe increase the chances that people will need or respond to requests to run
Core
labs and
gently
things like
pats the
that.
Ula
Just a
Sapa.
lot of different things and angles
When I
that we
played, I
take,
had Tonberry following
to
you
try
around all the time.
and,
Oh,
address, those
Tonberries are
times
the
and
little,
events that might be a little more quiet.
I saw them a
That's
couple
kind
weeks
of
ago,
always
didn't I?
inevitable in any community,
Yeah, they're the
guild.
little green guys in the cold
But we're doing our
costumes.
very best.
Yeah.
And we did have some heavy recruitment this year, which will
Kids
kinda be
lost the
kicking
cord
back
to your
up here
Dyson?
soon. We
Awful.
don't want to just coast into the post
Have kids, they said. It'll be fun, they said.
The momentum and keep writing that momentum.
Tonberries are green guys with knives. They'll stab you.
Obviously, there has been a lot
Yeah.
of energy
Yeah, they're,
put into
I remember
the
that.
Ascension project
But,
I mentioned earlier.
Final Fantasy
Uh,
14, they're
Overhaul
Lalafell that got
and
corrupted.
taking a look at
Yeah,
different
the-
areas of the community to kinda
I remember they started
and
stabbing you
build up a
because
little
we
more.
thought they were supposed...
We,
Bye.
we do
Wait.
keep a
Whoa,
strong
what is
eye
this? Why
on
is
the
there a seagull in my
rankings,
lap?
Although in somewhat recent times,
It just took a
rankings have
poop.
become a little bit more difficult.
The seagull
to
took a poop on my lap.
use as an
I don't know about
absolute,
this.
Testament to activity for years.
Oh, it's
even
gone.
going back to our very first assembly,
Yeah,
very
I remember
first
Tonberry
FC
hate.
meeting,
And then they would deal
FC
freaking
meeting,
insane damage to you
long
when they
ago.
would just
We
sneeze
would
on you.
basically take a look
Ooh,
at
Jesus.
rankings and go, okay, look, we made it to first. That's a sign that we're doing fantastic.
I like that,
That's
Seagull.
about
Fuck
it.
you.
But now it's just a more complicated process.
No, I
of
remember
comparing
when we were in that
contrasting
dungeon
media
was the
to
first time I saw the
recruits
Tomberry,
and getting that idea
and
of, okay, are we
you were saying
really
that's a
like
one-hit
number
kill
4 or
if it
number
hits
8
you.
or
And then he
whatever,
started stabbing you over and over
or
again,
is
and
it
you were
more
like, oh,
deceiving than
this
that? And
isn't
it has been
killing
very,
me.
very deceiving given the fact that
Yeah, but I
more
was
and more people
also,
over the years have
my red mage, I
learned
guess
how
at the
to
level that you're supposed to run it at, if it hits you,
and so
Yeah.
they just
dead.
dump,
Yeah.
like,
But
thousands
I was 80, I was like
of,
level 80 or something.
And it was
so
like a level
it
55
barely did
dungeon.
anything.
returns
Yeah.
into their GCs because you get company credits after you get company seals. So no matter how many seals
Multiplied
you
by
get,
the
or
amount of
depending on how many
Tomberry hate,
seals
it would
and credits
wreck
get,
you.
will
Oh.
boost in FC's rankings. Buying a house, for some reason,
Yeah.
buying a house puts you like up at number 1 for like a week, and so
And it would
like I
only
said, there's a
reset
number of things
once
that
you
can
were
be very,
killed by
very
a
deceiving
Tonberry.
there. If you've got like 20 people that are doing like savage high-end crafts and dumping in thousands of items, it's going to throw that up as the most active FC on the server, and it's going to deceive a lot of people. There's going to be new recruits that are like looking for an active community, and they come in and everybody's quiet, but they're doing those things, and it's going to make them look like they're number 1.
There was only one way to
So
cleanse it
what
too, but it
we've
was a
been
secret
doing,
number you could never see.
I've
Oh
been doing
no.
this for a
It
couple
was just
months
if you
now,
kept
off
killing
and on,
Tonberries?
just kind of posting it for our community,
Yeah.
to see,
Uh-huh.
hey,
So every time you would kill a Tonberry, you would get a certain amount of Tonberry hatred. And then they would shake their lantern. And when they shook the lantern, they would use Tonberry Grudge. And this like purple fire would come out. And when it hit you, it would do damage based on how many, what your Tonberry hatred was. But if you weren't killed by the Tonberry Grudge, it would, you'd retain the hate.
What I've been doing too graphically is updating it myself and actually doing the work and updating the actual graphics
Can I read
of that
this out?
page and showing the actual on our social media and Discord.
So
that way our members can at least look at that and go, okay, they can be confident.
my
in
brother
what's
got a
really
message
going
from a
on there in FC
scammer.
activity on our server.
And the scammer is like, hello, how are you doing today? Did you see my pics? And my brother went, who is this?
Whatsoever.
And she goes, I'm Nancy. If you don't mind, may I know your name? And then sends this very obvious AI art picture.
Our credits for the week and the month, and we are right on track.
And my brother asks, do you want to buy a vacuum? And they go, what is that? A cleaning device, $100 for the vacuum. They go, where do you live? Texas. We have big vacuums. They go, wow, you live in a beautiful place. Heart eyes emoji. May I know your name? Gilbert Grape, owner of Vacuums Emporium.
It is very important for us to analyze.
They go, you have good job. I'm sure you must be a hardworking man. And then my brother goes, where you cleaning dreams can come to reality. I'm a woman. And they go, for me, I'm a project manager in SSGA and Company. Wow, really? They say. And my brother goes, yeah, don't let the penis or man name fool you. I am a hardworking vacuum selling woman.
Into the community to kind of boost things, or if we
Gotta let me know how this
things are going
ends.
really well this week or this month, that's great. Or we see a huge gain and we're like, yeah, we were really successful. And it
Oh
shows,
my
so
God.
there's a way for us to kind of like gauge that and look at that. So just so from the horse's mouth here,
Yeah, it's
just
Trash
so
Panda.
everybody knows that is not an elitist thing.
Oh
that
my
is not
God.
like something we're trying to meet
What the
everybody
fuck?
at.
Look,
That's
when
just
you
something
get
that,
text
we like
messages
to
from
announce
fucking
because we're
scammers,
proud of it,
fuck with
right?
them.
I mean,
It's just the
this
fun
is
part to
back. We got a
do.
community that's active, friendly.
I don't get the text messages. I get the fucking calls, and I'm not picking up a damn call.
Usually they're the ones that don't fit in. The trolls tend to get pretty bored with us because we just want to have a good time here. We're here to have fun, right? I'm pretty sure everyone
Right, I'll allow
to have
it.
a good time and is not interested in just
Oh my
a
God.
dead or dramatic community where anything goes. Like some FCs out there that can be pretty chaotic. We try very hard to establish a community, not just in 14, but
Fuck them scammers. I know, right?
Um,
Dude, I get
the
like
goal is
5 or
always
6 calls a day
kind of
from
harmony
scammers.
between
I know they're
leadership, support,
scammers because it's
and
literally
kind of divide
states calling
ranks
me.
into that
It's like New York is calling you. Why the fuck is the whole state of New York calling me? California! I do not want to talk to California. Colorado! Fuck if I care. Texas! I'm not there anymore. Florida! I'm definitely not there anymore. I can feel the air again. I am definitely not there anymore.
I can feel the air again.
That is another way to find information.
My Phoenix is just fucking doing whatever it wants.
Discord active every day.
You haven't had a scam call in forever?
Still active. And,
it's the worst. That's why I changed my number. I'm thinking about it, but then everybody would have to change their way of calling me.
That's the thing. If I didn't have my phone number for literally 20 plus years, I would change it.
Yeah, mine's like 15.
I've had it for way too long.
No, mine's since I was 20, so 11.
We're not people that just like
almost 12 years I've had this number.
Like that's not that's not how it is here. The people that have ranked up and put in the time and the work here, from our scouts and up here.
I was
love the community. There's
15, I think, because I needed
it's not about rank, it's not about
a phone
titles,
when I was out with the goats.
Self-gain or recognition. It's literally
so
about
actually, yeah, 20 years. It was 21 years.
And manage and cultivate the most active, friendly, organized community.
My understanding was if you have my number, you have my Facebook, and if you need to get a hold of me, they have my parents, my brothers, and Astrid. So true.
So
see, I'm really thinking about just deleting my Facebook altogether because I don't use Facebook whatsoever. I'm never on Facebook. I don't use Facebook. I don't answer anybody on Facebook. I don't need Facebook.
Recruitment is something that's very healthy for a community.
So I'm probably just going to delete my Facebook.
You know, some people go, well,
just make sure you delete your Facebook account and not your Meta account, because if you delete your Meta account, you're going to screw yourself with your Quest.
This has become a question that's come up a lot in the past, and we say, well,
are you telling me I haven't looked at the 300? Have you really sent me that many memes? Hold on a sec. Let me log into Facebook.
You don't know what
the only thing I was logging into Facebook for was to send Skidoo some money.
To be very effective leadership in the future might not come in.
And like even that was being fucked.
So recruitment,
like it would not let me actually receive or let me actually send the money. So it was like, I don't give a shit about this.
Very meaningful relationships and bonds.
I can't even have a Facebook account.
The other thing that really annoys me about Facebook is being on a whole fucking group chat, and I do not give a shit about the group chat.
We know that we are doing something here. Evelyn, right
how's Skidoo doing? She's doing good.
Can confirm in the chat.
I haven't talked to her too much lately, but she's doing good.
And we've seen many of these.
You've also been busy as hell, though.
Yeah.
You barely have time to talk to us.
In general is the most important thing. If there's
I'm sorry.
that I want people to take away from
no, you're busy. You're working. It's not a knock.
Stuff we've talked about is definitely to understand that Azure is all about that camaraderie.
But also, like,
sometimes it's so strong that it gets misunderstood. Sometimes
yeah, with fucking. So I was doing the trash, like paying for the trash over at Skidoo's place, but I'm not going to be anymore. And I had already called them like 4 months ago to cancel the trash because I'm not doing it anymore. And they still haven't done it, and they're still charging me for it. And we did everything they told us to do. So it was like,
the heart of our community is a daily labor of love.
Okay, I gotta call these guys again and tell them to go fuck themselves if they tell me to pay them, because I've already told them to take the goddamn trash can that has been by the side of the road for the past 4 or 5 months. Then they owe you money. I stopped them being able to take money after I called them. They do not get my money. I paid what they needed. I paid the last shit, and that was it. I blocked them after that. So they haven't taken any of my money, but they are doing a you owe us this, and it is building.
Yeah, so they're trying to put a lien on you or something?
Yeah. So I'm going to be like, I don't owe you money. We have not been getting anything. There's been no trash being taken because we haven't been putting anything in that trash can. Nobody's come for that. I canceled it months ago. I have the call logs for it.
Different time zone and a different day, and those shift.
It's going to be a big hullabaloo, and I don't want to deal with it.
Part of the activity percentages is very important to us because we want to have a
Good news though, I found a nice park around here. A nice nice park that has like a nice nature trail.
So we're doing a lot of analytics here.
So I get to go do that, and I get to take some TikToks and videos in that, which will be good. But I just like put away my headphones, put off my music, and just had like a nice 20-minute part like walk. Not the pasture? No, not the pasture. It wasn't the pasture this time. I've been walking in the pasture a bunch of times, but like when you've done it a bunch of times, it gets old and you want to do a different place. I should do a video in the pasture. I should do like I want to get the IRL streaming backpack, and I want to do like a walk in the pasture, and then also a walk where I went.
But we're at that point where, you know, middle of the night might be kind of slow, real early in the morning.
Yeah, hopefully.
At 3 a.m.
I don't know how all that works.
Of every time they try to contact you.
Kind of sparse
Yeah.
as far as
I don't know how that works, Sarah, but
I always want
for the most part, I just want them to say, you don't owe us anything, we're all good. That's all I care about. That's literally all I care about.
There's an ebb and flow, so that means that there are higher times and there are like
No, I actually haven't gone walking in the pasture for a while though, so I should.
And it never means like, oh,
for those who don't know, the pasture is like a giant like area around here, and it's got like a fuck ton of forest and a bunch of nice looking things. I think you can also go like they have animals, and you can go see like chickens and shit.
That's
cool.
So, you know, recruitment will be ramping up as well to, you know, increase.
Two people's
opportunities
Taoist
and
moguls are playing with each
awareness
other.
for things. We're doing a lot of hard work behind the
Where's
scenes.
that?
So,
Oh,
They're
over
in the,
there.
For me, they're in the aisle, but they're just spinning around each other.
Oh, that's cute. That's really cute.
The overall operational analysis from the council and I.
But yeah, I'm hoping to get one of those IRL backpack stuff. Yeah.
Like I said,
We'll go on some nature walks together too.
We've got a lot of people that have stepped up to join the Azure Scouts.
But first things first, once I get into the new house, there's a lot of shit I gotta do, like get furniture.
And support team, aka
But that's I'm gonna be going thrifting for that, you know.
meet certain prerequisites, which
You
are
find so much good stuff thrifting anyway.
And if you really do, you find good shit, good hardy shit, by the way. It's not like gonna fall apart in 2 seconds shit.
At least.
Speaking of which, I'll probably still go to IKEA.
Which is really just the first step up from membership.
Fucking
And
batting
as a
IKEA to the
scout, our
side.
scouts have access
I'll probably
to
still go to
support
IKEA and
channels,
just
so
check out some
if
stuff,
there's any,
but
like, specific,
thrifting you get some
things
like
to look out for,
good shit,
or
cheap
reports
price.
that need to be made or anything like
Only
that,
thing I'm not gonna
so,
thrift for is my desk,
heads-up type
which I
messages.
want it to be
And,
a standing
there are
desk,
people who, you
probably
know,
L shape,
are
that I can
socially
have go
active
up
as
and
well as
down,
helpful to the
so I
community.
can still stand when I stream, because I miss doing that.
Never want anybody of any rank
And
to
then
go so
my
hard at
bed,
it that
which
they
I'm
exhaust
thinking about
themselves.
still just doing
There's
this.
not like huge time requirements or
I do
things
have to
that,
get a new mattress and
we
like
crack down. We just
blanket
wanna
for
make
it,
sure that
but
folks,
other than
you know,
that,
take our ranks are using them.
I don't mind
We
sleeping
always
on the
say do what you
floor.
can with
I
the
never
time
wake
you
up with like
have,
my
and never
back
exhaust
hurting or
yourself.
anything
So
like that,
we
like I
try
have
to
in a
say that
bed.
lot. We say that a lot.
I think
I mean,
mattresses just
most places in the world,
You know,
people
that
sleep on the
can be
floor.
something that,
It is
you
better
approach
for you
somebody
than
on,
sleeping in a
or they can
bed.
ask
Yeah,
for.
I think
Like
it's
they
just
sleep,
nicer.
it's like a small mattress,
on our
but like they
website.
sleep on that on the floor.
Some of that information has
So.
been condensed recently. So if you go to Azure Services on the AzureInfinitum.com community
Thank you,
site
Delish.
and click
Should be in the
Become a
next
Scout
couple
or
of
Join
months.
Assist,
We will
it's
see.
Join Assist now.
It all-
I thought it was like a
Become
year
Scout,
out.
now it says
Nope.
Join
No,
Assist.
Oh, that's awesome.
On the front page, there's a
Um,
graphic on the right sidebar
at
that does say
it
Become a Scout today.
latest should be by
So
the
you
end of the
can,
year.
click
It
those,
depends
take
when
a read and see what those are
Rags
like and what
right
that
now
entails.
roommates find a
There's different
place,
scout ranks, so
because they've
That's
already
true,
got
yeah.
everything done. Everything's good. They just have to
different
find a
things
place.
going on here in Assist.
Which
We have,
admittedly
hosts
is
as
one of the
well
hardest
as,
parts, is just being able to
support
find
group from
somewhere.
active Scout sergeants
Well,
who are also training.
Because of certain
Our training
reasons,
is
they were
basically
able
just a
to
period of 3
get
to
more
6
money,
weeks of shadowing,
Yeah,
certain
which
scouts
means
are
that
highly
it'll
active
be a little
for events,
easier.
as we kind of bring them through what we
It's
call our
just
event
like for
protocol.
like putting a
And
down
that's
payment
how
on a
these
house if they
events are
want
so
one, or
successful,
getting
because
a
we're
apartment.
putting in
So
people that are
they'll
like
have a
Yeah.
lot easier of a time.
with
It's
us
just
behind the
finding a good
scenes,
place.
to know exactly
Yeah, I just know that
how,
you've
when,
mentioned in your
to be
area how there's
effective
not a whole
and,
lot of good stuff on the
maintaining
market right
presence, and
now.
there's a lot of stuff that's
So.
important.
There's not any
for our
cheap stuff on
events.
the market, and it's sad.
So a lot of that's
Oh,
going
I
on
gotcha.
behind the scenes that members
Um,
may or may not,
Definitely nothing that
know or
I
think about.
myself could afford.
Overall, the state of our
But
community is very
for
positive. We'll
Ragnarok,
talk
I'll
about
probably just be
games here
paying like
shortly, but I do
1,000
wanna
to
mention
1,200 a month for
as
everything.
a
That's not bad.
multi-game
No,
community,
not at all.
there
Especially
can
since
be
now I make
challenges,
decent money.
What we're doing
I will say.
make our
So I can definitely afford that and still put shit in savings and shit like that.
for the meantime until they
Hell yeah.
build up with enough like
that'd
support
be good.
and leadership of their own, which will be combined into the universal Azure
I love
Leadership
seeing these
Council.
little dudes just going
over time
around.
as those things grow, they're doing well, and the people that are joining them are under the impression that they are.
And then you guys can also get pet cam back
for a
again,
while.
where
Some may
you guys can
remain
give the
casual.
pets treats and everything.
But building up those
Yay,
small,
and cooking
casual
streams.
And
Yay.
cooking streams and
there are
other
people
things that I'm like
being-
super
are
excited
also
about,
coming
like
to 14, which is
Ring
really cool
Fit.
too. And then
I want to
seeing
do Ring
folks
Fit
that may not be
with
in
the
any game
Switch.
yet, but are joining,
You guys are gonna
our
see a
Discord
fat
and
guy
chatting and then wanting to get
just
into
go
the
hard.
game. It's also really neat. And so we're seeing awesome.
Miss the
epic
ferrets and kitties. I
foundation
mean, you can
for
see
all
the
of that
kitties
right
still,
now.
but yeah, the ferrets.
And,
Noodle has gotten
it's
chonk.
just basically the sky's the limit.
Noodle
no
is
pun
so
intended.
chonky. He's getting to be a
But as
chonky
we
old
found out in
man,
Endwalker, the sky's not the limit.
which is
But,
honestly I'm okay with. But
but moving on here,
he's not
before
overweight
we
for a
get to our
ferret,
next
but he's
raffle, I do
definitely
want to
chonk.
Talk about the event schedule. So the status of our weekly events.
You want to see Phoenix
and,
Beat
the
Saber? I could do
schedules
it.
of
I
event
have
schedule
the
return
VR.
and onto our
I do
plans.
plan on getting
So
a
for
better
those who've been
VR set
here at
in the
least a
future,
couple years,
not in the near future.
You may remember
But
our Endwalker event.
Do you
schedule,
know if
roll
the
in?
Quest can
And,
be
that was a
hooked to like
difficult
the
time.
computer
So,
to function like a
I
PC
want- I
VR
don't think
setup?
I've been able to do
Yeah,
this,
that's
or
what I used to
remember
do.
this.
Oh, okay.
you just
For
need the
those that
cord for it.
know that
That's it.
2023 and the end of
Gotcha.
2022 was a very, very
I can
rough
send you
year
the
for me
cord
personally.
link.
That's not an excuse.
Well,
but
I don't
there's
have
a lot going on.
like
And,
a
I have not,
headset or anything yet, but I
really
was
done this
looking
yet, but I want
at,
to formally apologize for
I mean, I the
how
only one
rough
I've used
the
is an
event
index, so
schedule
that's the only thing
roll-in
I've got
was
experience with.
that year
But
in
I've been
2022.
considering
There was
like
a
my
lot of
next after
difficulties
Germany,
faced
my
by a
next like
number of
saving
people in
target
leadership, including I,
is a
who had
VR
limited
setup
activity
with
during
an
a 6-month
omnidirectional
period. I was moving, there was a lot going on.
treadmill.
And,
It's not a treadmill, but it's
man.
basically it's an
No, you're
OmniWalk
right.
setup.
It's-
It was very
It's
messy,
a
for events.
yeah, no. I know which one you're talking about because I want the same one.
We had some people
Because
who were in
I love
leadership
because
that
I
were
can't go
basically
outside because of the
not
sun. But it
totally,
occurred to me because I like to walk around
they were
outside and
event
all of
trained,
that,
but they
walk
were
around in the
not,
sun.
like,
I can walk in the digital sun.
Yep.
really had ever had
So I can get the
experience
psychological
filling
benefits
the
and the
shoes
physical
of mine
benefits
as
of
far as
walking
making the
without
community
having to
roster
get
and assigning
burned.
people to the roster
And then we can
organizing the
play
roll-in
games
and stuff like
together
that.
doing
They
that.
had not experienced an event roll back in.
This is actually not.
Events do go on hiatus to prepare
It's
for the
expensive,
expansion.
but it's not as
We get a
expensive as
couple
you think
weeks
it
break,
would.
and then we
So the
give a
Omni
couple
Tread.
weeks into the expansion to
It's like $800,
analyze
I think?
everything and you know collect data and know what fights are, and
Which
stuff
is
like
a
that.
very good price.
And
If you had the
and while they
Virtu
did their
X1,
best, things got a little disjointed, and so
let's
we
see.
You
didn't
need
want
to give
that
Kronos
to
a heat
become
lamp, like a
the
on the
known standard.
The funny
because
thing is,
every
the heat lamps,
expansion
because they
prior was very,
output
very
UVB
successful
light,
at rolling
it would
their
hurt
events
me.
back in.
It's the UVB
But,
radiation that does it
but
to me.
that was why a lot
The
of
Omni
care
one.
and time and patience was put into the Dawn
Ooh,
Trail.
this one's
Azure
25,000.
Dawn Trail
Oh,
event
but I can see
schedule,
why. Holy
The
shit.
Omni one is for
So,
arcades.
Our flagships is what we call.
It's also
Azure
like-
Thursdays, Monstrous Mondays, Tuesday Raid
Holy
Night.
shit.
Those are big flagships of our events. We're known for.
It has an
Yeah,
arm.
look at like the the
ever
cat
since Azure
core,
started doing
for
Treasure
example.
Thursdays in 2013 or 2014 when Treasure Hunt came
KAT
out.
core.
It not only took off so big in our own community,
Dude, that's
it
so
took off
cool,
for
though.
others as well.
It is, yeah.
And I
They're
do
but
take credit
they're
for
only
that.
working with arcades
I do
right
take
now.
credit
They want to
for,
make a
other
consumer version
communities being
one,
inspired by us
but
because
they
we
don't
have
have.
seen it. And you know, seeing people, you know, also
here.
get creative in their communities and share, you know, amongst alliances.
Oh, I didn't know
like the
that there
one we
were
have across
dual
Big Brother
phase,
Silver
one phase,
Leadership,
dual
as well as
phase,
our
and
own alliance.
and tri-phase
You know,
lights.
it's been really inspiring as well.
That's
Which one were you
And
saying?
really good to know,
making
actually.
sure that these things roll back in
Cat
properly
VR.
and organized with people who have stepped up to volunteer amongst our assist core. To
Haptic
host
suits, yeah,
and,
those are
making
cool.
sure that they're you know that they take off and
That's-
grouping is
that's
smooth.
actually a
and,
really
I would
good
love for us all to do
these
like a
events are
VR
organized
chat,
so that all of
like
you
hangout,
can show up at
you
the
know?
lawn and be grouped.
Yeah.
This
I
isn't
mean,
a
I like
build
VR
where we
chat.
have, like, strict sign-ups
Not so
and,
much
you know,
anymore,
oh,
just
if you wanna
because
sign
there's a
up,
bunch
you
of
get it,
kids,
you know?
and
Like,
I
this is,
don't
like,
want to hang out with kids.
super easy. You just
I
come
found
to
out how
the
to
lawn
avoid the kids,
at the
though.
time,
Just don't
and
go to
within
Quest
that
Optimized
15-minute
Worlds.
phase of grouping,
Really?
sometimes goes over by a couple minutes if needed.
Generally
but
speaking,
within
you
that
avoid the
15
Quest
minutes of
Optimized
grouping,
Worlds, you
just
avoid the
show
kids.
up, be grouped, put in an event, and that makes it easy. So they're always
There's
open
ones that are
invite,
one face,
optional to
dual
attend.
face, or
There's
tri
no
face.
mandatory attendance. Why would we ever do that?
You get one
I didn't know
of
that,
There
Log.
are guilds that
I don't
do
know a
that.
whole lot about
We're not
reptiles. That's really
smacking
cool.
it.
That's good to know,
But,
though.
no
Oh,
magic,
that's for
it's
reptiles and
optional
okay,
to
heat lamps.
attend
I
our
thought they were
open
trying
Yeah,
to.
invite.
because
Open
if
invite.
the
And you might
UVB
see
is
some
what burns
Discord
my skin. So
blog
like,
posts
but
that
if I
we
have like a
do have a little
UVA
thing where
lamp
you
or a
can click your
UVC
role
lamp,
on it,
I
but that
should
just
be
kind of gives
okay.
us an idea of
Because
who's
my mother
coming.
has a
It's not like
UVB
an
lamp, and
actual
that's how I found
sign
out
up.
that the
So
lamps can
I
still
don't want
burn me.
anybody to think
Hey,
that's like a
Cammy.
sign up. That's just like to let us know what roles might be showing up. And for
But
things
yeah,
like raids, we do
it
want
would be
people to
super
know
cool to just get a
there are
Omni
some
tread.
role adjustments that might have to
Mm-hmm.
be made.
Just
based
be
on
like,
the,
oh yeah, I'm gonna walk around
composition of
Skyrim.
groups that we're making, but we will do our absolute best.
Well, and the
to
thing is,
fit
it takes about an
everybody
hour
in
and a
the role that
half
we do want to play
to
as much as we
walk
possibly
from
can. Do want to give a
Riften
shout out and a thank you
to
and acknowledgement to those who do show up to events and swap roles.
Markart,
I know it's easiest
the one that's all the way on the east
because
to the one that's all the way on
well,
the one that's all the way on the
easy
west to the one
stuff
that's all the way
like
on the
maps too,
east.
but as far as like
Which
role-based,
that's a good, that's a nice good
serious
walk.
role-based stuff like raids, it is
Kimmy,
easy for the
Kimmy,
A-mans
Kimmy,
because you can get pieces you
Kimmy,
can turn
It is a
into
good walk.
anything. It's a little
Just
harder,
chilling under a lamp with
a little
sunglasses
rougher
and
for 24
sunscreen.
mans,
Yeah,
but
that'd be
the
really
gear
funny.
you
I can see it.
really need is
Phoenix
role-based.
you can use specific
But for those
jails.
that do swap
lighting
roles
Phoenix
or
can
jobs,
explain more. That will
during
only filter out the
our events,
UVB.
big
Yeah.
thank you to those who
Oh,
make those
really? I didn't know
sacrifices
that.
sometimes when that
That's
comes up.
actually I need to ask you about that because
Currently,
I go outside and it hurts. That's the and that's why I can't go outside.
Which we just started talking about.
I'll have to do more research on the gels though because I haven't used them since tech crew in high
next
school.
event announcement will be
Oh,
the
yeah,
return
because
of
the
Angel Fate
that's what
Farmers,
the
which
stage
is
lights
gonna
output,
come,
right?
next Sunday.
And it definitely
Actually,
the gels
early in
definitely
the day,
do
on the
like
third day of Summerfest,
give less
we'll be doing
heat.
the Fate Farm, and that's
So
for Dawn Trail.
maybe it also
work on,
helps with
shared
that.
fate
I'm not
ranks.
sure.
And not everybody has gotten into shared fate ranks, but they can be very, very useful if you build up your bicolor gemstones.
Although the
currency
gels
that you
will
get from
also
shared
melt
fates,
every once in a
build
while,
up
which
those
is
fate ranks.
hilarious.
Yeah, fair enough.
How many people do we have here that are into farming fates for those?
I just
Like,
want to
how
be able to go
many,
outside, man,
Oh, Saturday, sorry, my bad.
and not feel like I'm gonna die.
I meant to say Saturday, not Sunday. That will be
that's
Saturday.
outside
Thank you.
I have I actually when I go outside, law, I use a parasol. So, and I have like these special clothes that I have to put on. So, I can't use the see-through ones because all the ones around here are just plastic. They don't actually filter anything.
I would love to play Legendary Tales with you.
We got some people who maxed out. Nice. Nice.
Legendary Tales.
It's the Diablo like dungeon game I used to play. That's VR.
Okay.
Oh yes.
Where you
that
can
would be
do-
fun.
Oh man,
That would be
Yeah,
so
and,
much fun.
I've been wanting to play that again because it's so fun to just like, when you have a two-hander and actually have to keep your hands in the right position while fighting things, or like the bow and arrow is really fun. I never really tried spells, but from what I hear, it was alright.
See, I would want to. I'd probably just do fisticuffs, just because I'm actually familiar with how to fight with my hands.
There is
5 p.m.
you can do the punching. They actually have skills now to let you go monk mode, and you can also get like knuckle wraps and stuff, and legendary knuckle wraps. That helps it. My own thing about the whole punching thing was, and I hope they fixed it. Oh, sorry. All right, time for the sleep. So y'all have a good night. Good night.
Night, Tolish.
You too, Tolish. Good night. Much love. Have a good sleep.
But there might be some you don't have.
Oh, have a good night, Law.
Depending on how the host organizes or who
I like how we're
shows
just,
up and,
we're
what's
just here
chosen, will be,
for the meeting,
announced
but we're
and,
not like
even
paying
if
attention
you
for the most
already
part.
have one, you
Oh,
maxed
I'm
out,
doing
you can
both.
still
I'm able
join
to pay
the event
attention to
with
both.
5
Oh,
gemstones,
you'll have to tell me. You'll
because
have to
there's
give me
lot of
a
stuff
like
to get from those
summarized
gemstones,
version
which is
later,
really
because he's talking about
Okay.
fates right now, and I have
not too
no
much
idea what he's
EXP,
talking about.
right? You can farm EXP.
He's talking about
Bring your chocobos,
the like the weekly events
chocobos
and
help
just
mobs. You also get
what the
chocobo
targets are
EXP,
for
which
what
you
they're
guys
shoot
know is
in
what I'm gonna
terms
say
of
next.
what
Means you
fates
can
they want to
request
do, but
a
also that you can,
veterinarian
if you
onion
need,
from the
there was also the mention to make
FC.
sure that they had their bicolor gemstones, which is the higher level currencies for turning in for different like prizes in from the, I think it's the salvage, no, not salvage. There's a merchant that you sell, that you give them to, and you can get stuff.
Oh,
big thank you
Okay.
to Terry for doing
what was I saying?
for getting that going. a couple
Yeah, my
years
only
ago
thing about the
and,
whole
keeping
like
it
punching
running.
in that
Anyone else who's
game
helping,
is
farm
there was a lot of
industry FC.
sliding.
So what
So
we've
if you
done is
get
we've had a
up
thing where
close
we've
to
been
an
telling
enemy,
people, if you
they
want
might
FC,
slide away from you,
an onion from the FC chest,
which is a little
fair.
weird, like super up close. But that's when you're like both of your hitboxes are colliding with each other.
Oh, so basically it's a collision issue.
Yeah, I hope they change that. I hope they fix that, because if they were themselves making a whole monk class, you would think that they would also fix that. But I also haven't played it since their huge update that added more enemies, dungeons, things with how it plays. Like, they added a big update. I haven't played it since then.
If anybody here,
so I'm excited to do that.
Mhm.
But I would love to play with you.
And what we'll do is
Oh yeah, I love that kind of stuff. I also want to
what
play
your levels of
Orbis,
your birds are, so that we
which
know it's fair.
just looks fun.
If it starts
Orbis.
depleting
Have I
really
played that?
Orbis VR.
then,
It's like a, I don't know if it's still going.
but we have so many
It was like a proof of concept MMO, VR MMO.
So like I said, if you need a 799
Orbis VR.
good idea
ORBUS.
to break the Chocobo's level cap. Get over level 10. A lot of people
It
don't
might be
know
dead.
that
I don't know.
level
Like I
10
said, it was
is not
proof of
the end. Level
concept.
10 is
so.
like halfway. You can
I
break it,
think
and
I
you're gonna need
played
an onion
this.
at each
No, I did not.
level of the bird, up to 20.
No.
And you can level all
There was
three
one
of
game
the
that I
skill trees
tried
of
on
the bird,
VR,
which is great.
but it was
fantastic to have.
it actually
a
made me
level
feel sick.
chocobo with you when you're doing
Oh
face,
really?
I've never
track
felt
quests,
sick in VR
MSQ,
before until I
other
played that
solo
game.
content you might be doing. It's better than you think it is. It's pretty
See,
nice.
ironically
Ship
enough,
Treasure Thursdays,
because
State
the
Farmers,
screen's
those
so
kind of
close
events,
to my eye, I
really
don't
helpful,
get
having a level 20 bird at
the
your side.
dizziness or the sickness, because
It can
my
also
issue
increase their
is
attack power
when
with
something's
Silk
at a
Bird.
distance,
Something else that
the
some
input
people might
lag when I
know.
move my eye, that's what makes me
then we
feel
have a
nauseous.
person that,
But when the
had no
screen is like
idea
right
that you could
there, it's
level
like
up a
instantly
chocobo.
updating,
You
which is
wanna
nice.
unlock, the My Feisty Chocobo quest. That's what helps you. I believe it's in South Shroud, if I remember correctly. I know it's between South and Central. Central, it goes back and forth. The ping pongs between the two during the quest. Very, very fast quest. It takes like 5 minutes or less. Unlock Chocobo training. So we have cracker roots in the FC chest. That is the thing
Cracker
that you
roots?
feed the bird to level it.
What does that mean? Cracker roost? Cracker roots?
You can do that once an hour. Cracker.
I didn't even know you could level up the Chocobo.
K-R-A-K-K-A. Cracker. And they're
Yeah,
always in
it
the
helps
FC
them
chest.
get
We
higher
keep those in there
experience.
for our members, so don't buy them. Get them from the chest. And go over to the stables. That's what the stables are for. And feed your bird. You can feed other people's birds too. We actually have a number of people that help feed birds, and lately you haven't seen a whole lot of birds being stabled. So you go to log out, stable your bird if your bird needs EXP. When the number turns orange, that means it's ready to level. If it's under level 10, go outside of Mist and smack something with your bird out. Don't smack something with your bird. That's chocobo abuse. Give it a level.
Don't smack something with your bird.
And the onion will break that cap. Now, the onions are
Oh, is everybody
expensive,
doing like
so that's why we grow them for the FC, and that's also why we
tell
have a
or
cap
something
on
like
them.
that?
Otherwise, we'd just put them in the chest and
Doing
people
what?
could go, gung ho with them. But the problem is
I said, is everybody just
if you
doing
do
like
that,
talk or something
then,
like that?
a
Like, what
chest
is?
thief could easily join the FC, take all the onions, and have millions and millions and millions of gil worth. So that's why we have the request.
Or are they
system,
just doing
and that's why
say,
we now have
maybe?
2 per week per member,
Is that a free
which
company?
is pretty darn good. If you're
Darnell was
attending,
doing
like our
say
Pig
and
Farmers or
Fort,
Treasure
and
Thursdays,
Defensor
you
was
are no
talking with
doubt
them,
going
but
to
then
get
everyone else is in
Chocobo
free
EXP.
company chat.
On Thursdays, we
Okay,
also have
so I
the
guess it doesn't
Chocobo
matter which one I
EXP
use.
buff up. Usually,
Nah, because we're all in the
Lily
same
Winter
area.
has been proper care
Fair.
on its own. It's usually proper care and man's best friend, which is the Chocobo EXP buff.
But yeah, VR stuff will be fun to do
Lately
again.
we've had proper care because maps are very hard on gear. So
What else?
when we have that on Thursday, that's the reasoning for that. We are still.
What else do I plan on doing?
Yes, you're welcome. You're welcome. I'm glad.
Yeah, a bunch of stuff that's like
and,
just regular
have a
IRL
chance
stuff
to
too.
discover that content because getting your bird leveled
Because
up is awesome.
I like playing
It's
video
really, really
games.
great.
I hate being only playing video
yeah, especially
games.
if you're like a summoner, you're a 3-person
It makes me
party.
want to tear my skin off.
That's
Not
the
gonna
fun
lie.
part. But yeah. Or even a scholar.
I hate just
so,
sitting down being like, oh yeah, I'll play a video game.
the,
Okay, video
it's a
game
huge
again. Okay,
resource.
video
It's
game again. And
awesome.
I'm just like,
a lot of FCs just don't
Yeah.
even have that kind of thing to offer.
Well,
their members
there's
because it
there's
takes a lot of
something
work.
to be
It takes
said
1
about
week of real life
gamifying
time,
fitness
guys.
too.
And you gotta be on
Because
it because
when you're
those,
doing
those crops
when you're
can die
doing
fast.
VR and you're
So,
like actually moving
shout
around,
out to General Terry,
you're having
for
fun,
getting up early in
Yep.
the morning
and you're
every
getting a
day
workout
and
too
checking
because
on
your
the
heart rate's
onions
going up.
across
You're
multiple estates that
you're
we've
doing
got
stretching
birds
and
at.
you're moving around and you're doing all
like I
that.
said,
So
I'm not
and
totally
you'll
aware
never
of who
get
else is
like
helping on that,
sleepy
but whoever
tired.
else is helping on that
You'll
with
get
him, thank you very much for
Like-
yeah, if you're
providing that
tired, it's
service to the
because you've
FC.
actually
I
like
think it's
pushed
really,
and
really
you've
nice, and
you're
members
physically
Yeah.
tired. You need to take a nap.
are like, wow,
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
you
yeah.
guys do this for us, and we're like,
Like
yeah,
when
yeah,
I'm
because we
playing
love
video
you guys,
games,
and
I'll
we're
be
trying to
like,
get everybody,
oh
successful
man, I'm
and,
falling asleep
knowledgeable.
here. But if I'm in a
And,
VR, I'll be like,
I think
oh
the
god,
FC
I'm
that just
tired.
has
I just need to
random
like
leadership
stop
or
moving
random
my body
members and
parts.
doesn't actually cultivate
Yeah.
them, is completely wasting their time. We want to make sure we
Which is
provide
fair.
all these services for you guys from the onions to the events to the buffs to everything we possibly can here. We are still in that 60 days of
Alright,
grade
I'm gonna go
3
use the bathroom real
XP campaign
Yeah,
that
I'm
we're
gonna
doing. That
step
is
away for a moment too.
60 straight days of a buff that normally FCs only get 2 per week of. We have a system where we're able to get one every single day, and it's been a lot of time and a lot of effort. They take mats from ships that are crafted and charged for 3 days real time. We start this at the beginning of the year in preparation for an expansion, and collect at least a minimum of 60 for the FC, including whatever other buffs we can charge at the same time. Normally, for about a year and a half period during an expansion, we have grade 2s, which are the standard ones that are paid through from our credits, which come from your activity. All of your activity builds credits every day in the FC, of which we buy our buffs. The special grade 3 ones are only available because like I said, it takes 6 days to get 2, so that's 2 per week. That's about 8 per month, which is like the max at an FC. In any FC that's going like hardcore with their workshop and buffs, gets about 8. Thankfully, our Azure depots that we have going on, these are members of ours in our leadership that have estates that are on alts that are dedicated to the resource building of Azure Infinitum, have been able to plan for this ahead of time and charge them. These depots that we have are, of course, they're FC workshops and FCs. They're like faux FCs that are built for alts that help level like resources and stuff, right? So they can always use Magitech repair materials. They can use some mats that are listed on the FC needs list that's on the website. There's actually, I believe it's in our announcement forum, or it might be in the FF14 forum on the website. There should be a pinned post there. It says FC needs list. I think we announced it in announcements not too long ago. Maybe if you scroll up, you'll see it. But the FC needs list does list the items, even the mats that are needed for the repair materials. So donations of those mats are like really, really awesome. And another shout out for the depots, if you have like an alt you want to level, or you just want to help, we could use bodies. Like seriously, we could use bodies, because we need to farm credits in those depot FCs to get the ceruleum tanks needed to be able to power the ships that are leveling so that the way they can farm mats for the FC and for buffs. And the more of that we have going on, the more funding we get, the more resources we get. There's a point where the subs in those FCs could potentially bring in tens of millions of gil per month to our FC chest on top of Church of Thursday's funding, which is going to make future Azure Day weekends and Summerfests and all these things much bigger. Imagine if we had 10 to 20 million gil mounts just flying out as raffle prizes. You know what I mean? Things like that. All these things are possible. Being able to buy 50 sets of perfectly crafted high quality gear and just lay it out amongst the people showing up for raids, or doing pentamelons like they're costing nothing, things like that is in our future. We're building up a whole network of depots and resources that are going to supercharge what we have now for the future and coming expansions. I mean, we've got the next 10 years we're looking at right now, 14 and Azure, and setting this up now is really important. So little highlight there for the depots. If anybody's got an extra alt character and you just want to run through an MSQ, or you want to farm a dungeon, maybe run like an anti-tower and grab the gear from it on unsynced a few times and throw it into that FC's credit pool or whatever. Really, really, really awesome if we had anybodies that are doing that, because we've only got a couple people doing it all on their own right now, and it is like rough. So and they're still gonna do it. It's just it would be amazing to have any of those bodies. So who you want to talk to is, you want to talk to our hand here, Major Pain. If you've got some extra time or energy to dedicate to helping with that, talk to the hand. Yeah, exactly, Rackbash. Yeah, talk to the hand. Exactly, talk to the hand. Major Pain here. He is like our major depot guy. And and that's a pretty big thing. Or, like I said, alternatively, if you just want to donate some Magitech repair materials, you can throw those in the FC chest too. That's also a big help. So those are those are definitely two things there The Azure needs list, like I said, it's actually not an FC needs list. It's an FC and more, because there are some wings listed on there too. So we do have some needs in our wings. We have, if anybody out there, and I'm going to talk about the wings here in our third segment, which we want to get moving on here pretty quick here soon. But if anybody out there does play any of the other games that we have wings for, it is a very good opportunity right now to get in as what we call a Pathfinder. That's a special role that's in our wings for a person who helps kind of spearhead those guilds early on, wants to help recruit, help build resources, or just play and level up with us as we're getting characters that are up. Some of them, we've got people who are in endgame level now. Some of them are kind of dormant and just waiting for more help with those. There will be stuff like that listed on the needs list as well, so good chance to get involved early. And potential support and leadership ranks await in those scenarios in the future as things build. So little shout out to that here. And
okay, I have returned.
So
I have chalky chip cookies and milk.
Currently focused on, that is our Monday Dawn Trail EX trial clear and learning party. So we want those showing up to Monsters Mondays to understand that yes, it is a learning party. Clears do happen. They actually happen pretty regularly. There's at least one of the two parties. We usually see about 2 parties of people, roughly 16 or so people, maybe a little more or less, that show up during a Monday for EX trial learning and clears. At least one party usually sees a couple clears, which is really neat too, because that's also a shot at weapons and wings, the wing mounts that you see, which are really, really awesome. We want to keep doing EX1. That's Worker Lardor Extreme. We want to keep doing that for a while longer. It's still pretty new. We will switch it to EX2 eventually, so for those who are like excited and looking forward to that, this is a good time as well. If you're already like, say you're like, EX1, easy peasy, right? If you're one of those and you're doing EX2, it's a great time to get involved with kind of getting yourself ready and trained for that when Monsters Mondays hits, because we could also use bodies who are good at it to join those that are learning it, and then increase our chances of getting more people in the FC clears. Because the more that we can get each other up and successful and built up, we build each other, we win. We have more people available, more people equipped and ready to go for future raids, making future content and future events more successful, and it's a snowball effect. So I always promote, help each other, support each other. If you've already got a clear for something, and it's still important to show up at our events and chat with people, get to know members, and have a good time and help each other. So people that know EX1 are also just as needed as folks that want to learn it for the first time. And newbies are 100% welcome to the fight. Yes, Major. Yes. I'm not going to comment on that, but that is a funny quote there. So we want to get people, knowledgeable and up on content, right? Monsters Mondays is going to continue EX1 for a little bit longer before starting to switch to EX2. Then once it starts doing EX2 more regularly, we've got a couple months until we see patch 7.1. So that's a little while until 7.1 and its lovely new trial that'll be coming out at that point, as well as the 24-man raid series later this year. And you guys are making me laugh in FC chat. So there will be a point that we want to have enough time as well. Like, we're not going to try to wait till the end of 7.0 to do EX2. We're not going to all wait till the start of 7.1. We do want to do EX2 eventually, but a little bit longer. And then if we start seeing people regularly clearing it, we'll just rotate them like we normally do with Mon. We'll rotate between EX1 and EX2. So Worker Lardor Extreme and Everkeep Extreme. Let's see, Tuesday raids going very well. For several weeks in a row, guys, we saw triple attendance. Triple attendance is when we see the targeted attendance. So targeted is the minimum, or the what we would consider like the basic need to complete the event comfortably. So 8 times 3, that's 24 people. We've seen even more than that. We've seen upwards of 40 people attending raids some weeks, including the late night one as well. Don't forget that if you can't make it during the day, but you're up later in the night, specifically during the 10:45 EST to just around close to midnight EST, that time frame, and you want to raid with the FC, we are having those as well. Azrilla, that would be Major. Major is the Hand of the Master. Yep. And so that would be Tuesday nights. Tuesday nights doing very, very good. We're going to be continuing Arcadian Raid Tuesdays all the way to 7.1. That content will be useful and helpful to all members who want to clear, unlock, and get their weekly drops every week until 7.1, which is expected roughly October-ish. Hold on, I gotta move here so I don't get kicked. There we go. I got the warning message. All right, so roughly that October, hopefully not November, but hopefully October range, we'll see that 7.1 drop. We'll be keeping an eye on the live letters to know when that's coming. So far, a lot of what's been planned for 7.0 is now out. Raids, maps, and more has been released. And looking at the next day on our schedule, which is Wednesday, Wondrous Wednesdays, which does Wondrous Tales Journal content. I'm very curious here. Who here among us right now on Twitch, on Discord, and in-game, who has never done a Wondrous Tales Journal? Anybody here that's never done one before or doesn't know what they are? Okay, we got 1, 2, okay. Yeah, we got a couple people here. That hasn't done one. Okay, Wondrous Tales is a lot better than some people think. It's actually a fun little activity where you get stickers put in a kind of almost like a bingo pattern based on content that's shown in the book. So you can pick up a book every couple weeks from, well, what's her name? It's not Chloe. It's, is it Chloe? There's Chloe and Zloe, and I get them. And Zloe's the turn-in one for, yeah, I think it is Chloe, right? So you go to Chloe and Idylshire. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Idylshire. I always call it Idylshire, but that's probably not right. It's, I know it's not Ideal. It's like Idylshire. Yeah, you unlock Wondrous Tales, and you get a journal that has some content in it, and you complete it. Well, technically, you could do it. You could do it probably, maybe over a day or so. Depends on how fast you are. You can unsync the content as well, which makes some things go really super fast. We have an event called Wondrous Wednesdays every Wednesday. It's very, very helpful to those that show up and have Wondrous Tales books. Pick up your books, come along, spend a good probably hour and a half, 2 hours max if it's needed. Sometimes it's not. With the FC, doing a number of content from starting with Shadowbringer stuff, and sometimes backtracking a little bit through like Heaven's Word, and ARR is so easy. We pretty much feel like, those fights, some of those fights are like 3 seconds long. So some people can, do those on their own, which can be very helpful. But the ones that are good to have a group for to knock out real quick, like I said, Shadowbringer 6 Trials, might even see a mount drop on those. Oh, thank you. It's a new book every week, but you have 2 weeks to complete it. So, yeah, thank you. So those can be really fun to do as a group. Wondrous Wednesdays can be a really relaxed type of event too. Come into VC and listen or chat in just kind of a casual environment as we just kind of go through a bunch of speedy, unsynced clears. The rewards for
my brain
Tales
checked out.
Journals, which start at 60.
They asked if anyone hasn't completed a Wondrous Tale.
So it's content that lower level players can definitely engage in.
So, because they do Wondrous Wednesdays, which is like they do Wondrous. They get a group together and they do the Wondrous Tale book. It's you can get a lot of experience. You can also get a lot of MGP because you can get the MGP voucher tickets that are worth like 50K.
A bunch of trials, and the trials is really like the meat of it, where we're going to do all the trials together real fast, unsynced. And the more lines you get in your book from doing the little bingo thing that goes with it, the more rewards you get. And there's some nice stuff. There's actually some cool stuff you can cash in over at Idylshire. Chloe's got a whole prize reward list, as well as stuff that can actually sell for a lot. There might be, big chunks like, tens of thousands of MGP. There's gear. There's tomes that you get out of it. All kinds of fun stuff. And so it makes for a nice little midweek casual event that we call Wondrous Wednesday nights. every Wednesday night, starting at 7 p.m. PST, 9 p.m. CST, and 10 p.m. EST. And this last Wednesday debuted. It was a little bumpy at first. We had a couple.
Also realized that I was talking, but I was muted.
We took off, and we're looking forward to next week. We want to kind of spread awareness in the FC and say, hey guys, either if you don't know about Wondrous Tales, it can actually be pretty cool, and you can do it pretty casually, and it's fun with the group.
But yeah,
I will say that it has been an hour and a half.
Wednesdays is back in Azure. Wondrous.
Do we want to like respectfully dip?
Those WT parties, Wondrous Tales parties, will be active each week from here forward. Thursday done very, very well.
Probably, because we do want to get to doing some actual story stuff.
Are a lot of fun in
Yeah, because I think Rick is only about halfway through their notes. Because there's 3 raffles, we've only done 1.
To minions, to furnishings, to orchestrion rolls, to
well, there's usually at least 3 raffles.
All kinds of stuff.
Let's get out of here.
We've got people that sometimes score 10 million gil
respectfully
worth of drops.
dipping.
And we do fundraising. Fundraising is done 3 weeks of the month. First Thursday and Friday of the month is always the free night. We call it a free night because we don't do fundraising on those nights. And the fundraising that we do is a tradition of ours going back to 2014.
We both had the same idea on that one.
Track just the encounter dropped gil. Sometimes it's very little compared to the overall outcome that you'll get.
I can never figure out how to get out of here.
Thousands of gil and items that are worth millions.
It's literally just a left at the bottom of the stairs.
And we'll have.
You know how I am with directions. You can put me, at the end, this is the perfect example of you can even put me in a hallway and I will get lost.
Though I get put like,
which is great for funding the UFC.
So whenever I'm like doing my job, a lot of the times I will have to go through a building that I have to get shown through or something like that, and then they're like, oh, you'll probably have a hard time getting through it, and then I'll just like, next time I have to go through it, I just go the same way, because I understand how directions, and I don't know, I think I just got like an inert ability
you have a really good sense of direction.
Yeah.
Comparison to what you can get out of
in real life.
Like,
in video games, it's a 50-50.
So much.
I've realized that if it's a game that has landmarks, you're good. If it's a game where things look samey or you have to rely on a map, you ain't that great. That's why I tend to follow you instead of people. Even people try to follow me. I'm like, no, if you're gonna follow me, I'm following him.
My cat's trying to attack my character's tail. Stop it. It's a tail, just like you got. Alright? No need to attack
I need
it.
to check something real quick.
Checking the board?
Yeah. Because I have a little bit of extra money.
Do you?
A little bit.
I have over $1 million now.
I'm waiting to... Never mind, I don't have that much.
What are you trying to get?
I was gonna change my my house to look like the ones in Shirogane, which is the housing district in Kugane.
What is it, like a exterior fixturings?
Yeah, it's 1 million gil. It's the walls for Kugane.
It's 1 million?
Yeah, but I mean, it's... Which, actually I say that. I wonder if I can just get that from someone in Kugane. Let me check something real quick.
See if you can get that from somebody in the free company. Hell, maybe even Rakvasha will have something like that. And you could just
maybe
sell it half off.
Because it also gives you an onsen in your house. So let me write it down then, because I didn't even think about the craftability of something like that. That makes a lot of sense though.
Yeah, the crap
is called Sukiya.
Nani? He's like Beetlejuice. You say his name and he comes. He's wondering about. Okay, you can explain it better than I can.
I was looking at getting the Sukiya Zukuri cottage walls and switching my house around. But it didn't even occur to me that that's probably a crafted item, and Phoenix was like, you should ask Rock to see if he can make it. But I wouldn't even know what goes into it because I don't have the recipe.
Okay. You're getting down. I don't need you scratching this. Oh. I'm gonna find some weird and fun things for you animals later on.
But there are a million gil on the auction house, and there's only one of them, so I figured they're probably not very commonly crafted if they are crafted. So, granted, my house will stand out like a sore thumb, but I'll also not get lost. Well, maybe I shouldn't say that. Because that might turn into a challenge accepted kind of thing. But also checking to see if there's any new you know, it's funny. Your problem is triple triad, my problem is glams.
We all have to have that one thing, right?
Yeah, we all have our drug. Mine just happens to be glams. Yours happens to be cards.
Yep.
Oh, can
Even
I
though
finally
I'm
get this?
not a card collector in real life.
Oh, that's not the one I thought it was. Is it this one? Wow, some things have like drastically dropped in price since I last looked. Still expensive, but definitely better. Hey, one of the things that's marked is finally cheap enough I can get it at a decent price. Nice. All right, I'm gonna go put this in my glamour chest, and then we can. Well, actually, we could just go to Kugane and then go from there. So let me add you to my party. Whee!
Uh,
And I gotta go to the inn? Yeah. I'm shocked by how long your loading times are.
I'm sure I'm doing something wrong.
It may just be your internet.
It might be, because I do have slow internet.
Because mine are like damn near real time.
I think
So.
I think Rag has like 500 up, 500 down, or a gig. I can't remember which one. So it'll be a big jump.
Yeah, that would be a big jump from what you got.
Okay, where'd you go? Rakazu!
What?
I don't know. There's a person named Rakazu.
Oh.
Turns out you took his drawings of the pretty maids. Oh no! Oh no!
Oh, you're just reading the chat from the NPCs.
Yakiri. What are you? Fortune smiles on the wise shopper. He was a damned pirate, I tell you. He had an eye patch.
Hey.
But of course, all you see here is authentic.
That's patches.
And true. Looking at you, Kronos. RT Hunter. Why does he look like a Monster Hunter character?
He may be a Monster Hunter character.
Oh.
There was a Monster Hunter crossover a couple years ago.
Where's my third bar? Why is my third bar over here?
You must have grabbed it by mistake. If you grab the 3, you can move it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Weird, but I have
That's why if you right click on the 3, I think it'll lock it.
No.
So it doesn't move.
Oh well. I'll just try not to do that again.
Okay. I have something significantly less revealing on. So.
Oh no, we were all complaining.
Well, it just constantly getting, I don't know. It feels weird to wear the ceremony, the event gear when I'm not in a town.
That's fair.
Where are you? There you are. There, I got this.
That's dope.
That
is
He's
a pretty
nice.
cool dress. That's still kind of like a ritualistic dress, isn't it? Or is it just like a party dress?
It's a Vietnamese style dress. It's an ao dai.
I don't want you to die, though. Pour the Hennigan rice wine.
I don't know how to get to where I don't see the area that we're supposed to go to as an option for teleporting. So like I don't know, like I can go to it via my map, but I don't know where this actually is in the categories. Oh, that's a really pretty area.
Yeah, I'm pouring rice wine into the bath.
Oh, would you have a quest?
Yep. I'm doing the quest that's right outside this place.
Oh, okay.
I figured I was waiting for you, so I'll just do a quest real quick.
Yeah, makes sense.
I gotta do more, like, I gotta spend, like, a couple of days and do side quests and shit, like, because there's so many quests I have not done in this game.
And they're a great way to get, like, those little bumps in experience where, like, you're really close to leveling and you just want to, like, finish off the level.
Oh, let me do this. Mistakes. Can also turn back on... Where was it? Display. Others. Show all.
I just realized I have better pants for this. Hold on.
Oh, quest complete.
Yay!
Also turn back on the background music. There we go.
Oh, that's why I never put it on in there, because I have to repair it. Okay, perfect. Later. Okay, so we go into and I found out what it is. It's just not where I thought it would be. I thought Onokoro was like in a separate section, but it's just it's the Ruby Sea teleport. So
Yep, go in there now. I think you were close enough for that.
What?
Were you close enough for my teleport?
I could be on it as long as I'm in the same zone. I think it works.
Cool.
So
I guess right now we are gathering information around Onokaro. Oh, Falcon Porter right here.
Oh, nice.
Look at the big falcon.
Yeah, they don't use Chocobo here. They use Falcons.
Oh, this place is so much better. Sorry. sorry. Chocobos are great. Don't get me wrong. But I'm definitely picking a falcon. Getting help. There we go. Take an interest in the ship? Ah, good eye. She's not much to look at now, but once upon a time she was a beauty. The Confederacy favors flotillas on smaller ships to capture and board errant vessels. The larger ones, like the Sekibun, only take a part in major engagements. Now that we've had any of those recent, what with those Imperial bastards throwing their weight around, if it wasn't for them, well, no more moaning about what you can't change, eh? Sounds like you're moaning about it.
Moan, complain.
Moan, moan, complain, moan. In that order, and not the sexual kind.
In that order.
It's probably out in this dock over here. Stacked crates.
Oh, nice.
And broken jugs. Think there's gonna be somebody who tries to kill us? A number of crates and barrels have been stored here. On closer inspection, however, most are empty.
It's a front.
I don't know, this kind of looks like the back.
Oh, that's not what I wanted. Adelia, stop. Okay, apparently it's Adelia. Oh my gosh, you're in the Fall Guys thing.
Look, man, if anything's gonna scare anybody around here, it's this thing.
You know what? That's fair.
Just the color alone is gonna make people tremble. The arms and armors have been piled up haphazardly. They display no signs of recent use or maintenance.
Oh, actually, this guy can fix my stuff. Hold on, let me fix this stuff real quick.
I think all mine is repaired. Yeah, everything I have is repaired.
Well, the stuff I was trying to put on my in my dresser. There we go. Yay! Character. Recommended gear.
Gotta keep it recommended.
Run! All the running.
How do I put materia in something?
You need to learn how to make it, or you can go to. You need to learn how to meld materia, or you need to take it to a materia melder, or I could do it.
Okay, because I have.
You need a.
They're good.
You need a high enough level disciple of hand in order to do it, but for our level, I'm pretty sure I could meld anything you need.
That's fair. Had a good look around, and we just need to wait for Lisa.
Oh gosh, where is she? What did she do? What kind of trouble did she get into?
Yes.
Oh, okay, she's not in trouble. Well,
We don't know that yet. Sorry to keep you waiting, but I want to talk to as many people as I could. It's just as Tansui said. They have no intention of standing up to Yotsuyu. I don't know if you two got a different impression.
Under the right circumstances, they might help us.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I agree. It's obvious that they are struggling to survive, and that they blame the Imperials for their recent troubles. Even if we do nothing, it is inevitable that they will come into conflict with the Empire sooner or later, and deep down, they all know it. The only thing holding them back at the moment is the belief that they lack the strength to survive the coming war.
So we need to prove to them that we're not all talk, that we can be valuable allies in a fight.
Do they want me to kill a primal? I'll kill a primal. And what better way to demonstrate our worth than by seeking out people with mundane problems and offering them our expert assistance? Yeah, that's actually... okay.
Wouldn't be the first time we've had to earn someone's trust by helping them out with this and that. And, you know, it won't be the last. I'll look around the western end of Onokoro. You two take the east. Good luck.
that coming through okay, by the way?
Yep.
I forgot to check. Okay, cool.
By the by, I don't know how us doing different chores for people... You have learned the emote Eastern Bow. Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I don't know how us doing, like, a little bit of different chores for people are going to make them go, oh yeah, they can definitely take on giant machinery, technological advances, and armies that are everywhere. But yeah, no, I'm sure we'll do fine. Just saying.
I added the bow to our list because I have a feeling we're gonna use it at some point. It's gonna be like, oh, bow to so and so, and then we're gonna have to hunt the damn thing down. And boing. I did not make that jump. Oh, there's 2 quests.
Eastern bow, eastern bow. Huh. Put it nya. Now put the bow nya. Flame salute will go nya. Dance will go nya. What other types of dances do I have? Clap will go nya. Blow kiss will go nya. Congratulate will go nya. Hug will go nya. Fist bump will go nya. Do I not have any other dances?
You may just have the ones that you got from various quests, which, to be fair, aren't a whole lot.
Alright, that'll be good for now. So, Eastern Bow. Wait. Hijack! You strike me as a strong and capable individual. I have a job for you, Westerner, if you are courageous enough. On the beach far to the west lies the carcass of a gyuki, feathered with arrows. I would have you go and retrieve those, which may still be of use. While you're about it, I should be glad if you were to butcher its tail for meat. Very good meats and gyuki tails, you know. But I did say you would need to be a courageous sort, and I meant it. The beast was young. Do not be surprised if the angry mother mourns its child. Oh, that's fucked up.
Well, I mean, that's kind of how hunting goes.
Yep. Sad but true. You there. Aye, you. Have you seen a bumbling clod of an Ira? A new recruit I ordered to patrol the northern edge of Onokoro. He is late in returning. A strange boy he was, quiet and brooding, reluctant to speak and less spoken to first. Better than the fool who never holds his tongue, perhaps. Much as I would enjoy dragging him back by the ear, I cannot. Duty compels me to remain. You, on the other hand, have no such obligations.
I was about to say, hey, you could drag them back by the horn, but then I remembered technically their horns are their ears. Like the Alra's ears are actually outside of their head.
I love that you were uncomfortably jubilant.
Huh? Who is uncomfortably jubilant?
You. Oh, uncontainably.
Uncontainably.
Okay. I thought you were so jubilant you were making people around you uncomfortable.
I mean, that's probably the case too, but...
I was like, I've seen people who are so happy, everybody else is like, okay, why are they so happy? It's kind of creepy.
It's like, okay, you're making me uncomfortable, stop it.
Your turn.
Tammy, take me. I know it's called me. Yeah. What kind of pirates cannot suffer to sway the ocean? A new recruit from far-flung shores? Listen well, I have a task for you. Go first to Akumo below, and receive from him medicine for the men of the earth. Then to Quickscape Pure, the hapless dolman bemoaning his wretched fate, quickly.
Okay.
I didn't get the cadence on that at all. That was such confusing words to me. I don't know why. Yeet. Yeet. Oh, oh. Yeet. Oh, geez, that was half my health.
come at the behest of a Fumi for medicine. My very best is yours for the taking. How pitiful the lot of this Doman, unable to stomach the sea. A true Confederate could raise a dozen ships while in his cups. Mayhap this one should return whence he came.
I mean, fair.
Yep.
If you're a pirate and you can't and you can't handle the ocean, maybe you're not quite cut out for that work.
Get out of the kitchen, or the ocean. You know, if it's, can't handle the heat, get out of the kitchen.
Yeah, if you can't handle the waves, get out of the ocean.
Yeah. Hello, you fuckers.
That is a funky looking jellyfish. Oh, guess we're fighting it.
Well, it's attacking me, and our thing's right here.
Yeah, fair enough. Oh, I forgot to eat.
Already started. Let me know when you're here.
Yep. Surveying. Surveying.
You cast about for the Confederate recruit, but see no one matching his description.
We looking again?
Nah, I think we go to the next one.
Oh, fair.
Really? Two of
Hey,
you?
friends. Man, those things have a really long aggro range.
No kidding. Thought I was doing a good job staying away from them, too. You just pop everything for these two small fry. Surveying, 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 surveying. You cast about for the Confederate recruit, but see no one matching his description.
That was me just being antagonistic.
Why? The water spirit did nothing to you. Sorry, Sprite. Don't look at me. Swear to God.
That.
And me like my cunt. He doesn't like me. You cast about for the Confederate recruit, and at last spy a young Ari man lurking behind the rocks to the west.
That's east. It's west.
East? I thought you said west. That's west, Patrick. You're fired again. Sorry, I'll wait for you. Who are you? You do not look like the man of the Confederacy. Forgive me. 'Twas but yesterday we bid farewell to one of our own, and I was worried she might have lost her way. We laid her to rest in a boat and pushed her off till the current claimed it. For the sea is our home, now and forever. But those sent thither with burdened hearts may drift back to shore, it is said. Out of concern for her comrades, she strove to earn far more than her keep. She hunted rare and deadly game in treacherous waters, and lost her life for it. But my vigil is ended. Her vessel has not returned to Onokoro. She has made peace with this life, and placed her faith in us for to live on. No. Poor guy.
Yeah.
This war is ravaging everything, Kronos.
going the wrong way.
What do you mean?
Oh no, we're going the right way. That's the third quest that's up there. Never mind.
Yeah. Going down here this time.
I can read a map, I swear.
Giant
Sometimes.
snail. Giant snail. Look at that fucking giant snail.
Still there?
Oh, it's a fate this time.
Oh. Oh yeah, that is something different.
There is a giant bird here that's looks like a cool fate. Or a cool hunt. But I ain't gonna fucking deal with it.
Oh yeah, that is definitely a hunt.
Not my hunt, not my problem. Probably is my hunt. But I'm not gonna do it.
Have you taken any hunts?
Wait, fate joined. What fucking fate did I join? Jumping the shark. Time remaining. Wait, what? Jumping the shark? Excuse me? Oh, it's... Okay. Never mind.
Oh, it's just kill the flying sharks.
Yeah.
This one looks good. This one looks good. This one looks good. Oh, the tail. I almost forgot the tail.
Interacting, interacting, interacting. Huh. Interacting a long time.
Gotta saw through that tail.
Yeah, true. I'm doing it with a bow. Very hard. And then... Buck walking.
Oh, fair.
I miss flying.
Yeah.
I get it. They want us to be on the ground and experiencing the land and everything. I understand it. And I don't hate walking. I just miss flying.
Yeah. I mean, we could just go on an aether current hunt. You know, put our, use the aether compasses and just start poking around, see what we can find.
That's fair. We could do that.
Because it looks like we actually have access to all of Othard, so we probably could get the aether currents for this whole place.
Why did it shift and shutter still? Medicines? Give them here! They may look down at me for resorting to such measures, but I would do aught to render the world stable and motionless once more. You are kind, as is Afumi. You may tell her that I will return to my duties as soon as I am able. Blah, 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 blah.
It was deeper than I thought.
That's what she said. People still do that's what she said, jokes? I don't know.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, good. Never know anymore. You know?
This is true.
Alright. Let's bring all of our stuff back. First, Araname.
That's technically against TOS.
What?
What Light Aurora just did.
Shit, I went past it. Much all this time he was standing watch for the funeral vessel, eh? So rarely does he give voice to his thoughts. I had no idea our comrade's death had affected him too quick was I to judge him. It is good that you went in my stead, else I might have misspoken and made a fool of myself. Please, accept this as a token of my gratitude.
Ooh.
Yeah, let's just ignore that. You've been away for some time, perhaps in search of young Gyuki corpse. And we all have the same voice because I forgot what voice we gave him. I see I did not misjudge you. Thank you for your help. Wish I could have tended to my own kill, but such is life. A pity the meat is not as delicious as it is nutritious. Under normal circumstances, we would not bother hunting Gyoki as game, but as you may have heard, these are not the normal circumstances. Arrows, too, must be reused when possible. A prudent measure becomes necessary, alas. With every passing day, our future grows more certain. But 'tis day, we shall have our full bellies, and in that must we take solace. And wary travelers need not risk the ire of vengeful Gyoki by wandering near my neglected kill. A strange sigh passes your lips. Have I said something odd? No matter. Thank you again for your aid. It's because we already almost died due to the kill. That giant fucking, what was it? Stampede that we ran from in the beginning. Hello, Tom.
Dylan was raised in the mountains of his homeland. The first time he ever saw the sea was after he fled his homeland and came to us. He tosses and turns in his sleep, and we take us to the water. It's not long before he can no longer stand. But he'll grow accustomed to this life. He is hardly the first after all. The captain too was once of Delma, though he cast all aside 25 years ago, when the Imperials took his lands and the lives of his parents and brothers. Perhaps you too will renounce your ties and join us someday. I mistook you for a recruit before, but I know your tale now. Come so we unfold it all. Think on my offer, Westerner. You may find small joys in the land, but the sea holds salvation.
Wow, what a deep thinker. We can now accept the next class job quest.
Yay!
Enhanced Imperial Bow. Wait, my bow gun enhanced? Let's go.
Halfway to my next level. Once I get to level 70, I can get technical dance. Or technical step.
Yeah, I should probably do my class job soon. Hirase!
You've been busy, haven't you? And now you're here to ask if I need help with anything? Heh, now that you mention it. Lately we have trouble with ravenous sharks that's been leaping out of the water and making off with our fish. Damnedest thing, I know, but you wouldn't doubt it if you saw it. We've got to call the thieving bastards regularly. So happens I sent 3 of my mates out there before you came along. Still more the merrier. If you can kill 2 or so, that ought to be enough. Take a few of those rotting fish as bait. I'll not be needing them. Oh, and maybe see if you can find the other group. They've been away longer than I like.
Well,
Kill the shark doo 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 doo. Kill the shark doo 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 doo. Kill the shark doo 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 doo. We need the fish.
yep. Did you forget it too?
Yep.
And we were going the wrong way.
Oh jeez.
Hello, Tone.
Hunting sharks doo 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 doo. Hunting sharks doo 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 doo. Hunting sharks doo 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 doo. Hunting sharks.
Is there a place to do it, or are we just running around here?
There's probably a place where we need to use the chum. Ah, there it is.
Destination. Station. Chum, my boy.
Right. Oh yeah, he does look aggressive, don't he?
Looks dead too.
He's not good at living.
No. Dying! He does very well.
Is the other one like inland? Because I don't. We've already gone outside the circle.
Yeah, I'm looking around. I just didn't want to touch those fucking jellyfish.
Fair enough.
I don't see it.
I keep thinking that the water sprites are the location.
Yeah, same, but it's like little purple ones this time. Oh, it's probably over here.
Oh, maybe.
I mean, they are jumping out of the water, they said, so.
True.
What the fuck?
How far out of the water are they jumping?
Holy shit! Well, I figured it out.
Oh, jeez. Didn't expect it to be that. I guess it's actually not that far inland.
It's pretty inland. Like, look at the size of this shark.
Yeah, fair. I love how it's all dramatic, like, and then he dies.
I gotta search for pirates, which is all the way out there. Jesus Christ.
Hey, at least we'll uncover more of the map, though.
Yep.
Someone's name is Kittiwampus.
Kind of hilarious.
You know, I'm not gonna lie, that don't look great. Oh, you summoned your,
Yeah, I forgot about him. See if I can't get him some levels.
you can put that new barding on him, too.
How do I do that again?
You go to your companion menu under character.
Yeah, here we go.
you
He's
go to
rank
appearance.
3 at the moment. Appearance. Retro Bard.
Oh, it's the tech one. Trunkabo.
I also have the Shinru. Which I have...
Shinryu makes sense here because Shinryu is this area. But...
Okay, let's do that. Just because that's the one I won last time at the place.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
I'm gonna have you do your regular voice in this guy.
Sure. Oh, Kami be praised. I don't know what I would have done if you'd not come along. My partners and I got separated when we fled. We haven't you haven't seen them, have you? Never that simple, is it? Damn. Before the Kojin started chasing us, their leader asked us if we were Doman. They're Yotsuyu's catchers, I know it. First Isari, now this. I've got to tell Rasho and the others. Run away! Yeah.
I'm lazy. Don't judge me.
All the judging.
I don't want to run all the way back.
Hey,
Wasted time.
fair enough. It ain't my guild.
True. So I have over 1 million. Because I don't spend it. It's like real world, I don't spend my money, so I keep, you know, gaining more. And then once I do spend all of it, bam! I'm gonna feel bad.
Load. Cut the saving part.
Ready?
Did we not actually have to turn in that quest?
No.
Oh, okay.
Ah, there you are, Phoenix. I heard you were shark hunting. We too did our fair share of beast calling, though I think Lisa made a stronger impression when she bested a drunken pirate in a sparring match. Fastest knockout to date, I am told. I should like to think we have proven ourselves to be rather... Why do I have the feeling you want to tell me something important? I love how I just butchered that sentence, but it was the same fucking meaning.
Who?
Kojin mercenaries rounding up Doman Confederates? Surely Otsuyu has crossed the line now. You must go and speak with Vasho immediately. Even he cannot deny this changes everything. At least, I should like to think he cannot. Let's go talk to this motherfucker.
I've gotten to the point now when I see Lise just standing there, I just go to the Lise voice just in case I need to use it.
Please be voiced. Please be voiced. I would like
Our most
it.
compassionate
Yay.
acquaintances return. For your deeds, we owe you many thanks. But something tells me our thanks are not sufficient. The strange thing is, I was certain you understood our position. And yet here you are with that same look in your eyes, and those same words upon your lips, I'll wager.
I speak only the truth. The Confederacy will not be spared Yotsuyu's wrath. You have always known this, that one day you would have no choice but to stand up to the Empire. I say to you that day is today, and come once more to ask that you join us in the fight.
How convenient that recent events should lend such credence to your claims. Tell me, do death and destruction always follow in your wake?
Yes, every single fucking day.
Kind of.
They had no part in it, Tansui. You know this. We all know this. They came and took our Doman brothers. They will torture them for her sport. Murder them for her satisfaction. So we attack and get butchered for our trouble, or do naught and let them have their pound of flesh.
You don't have to get butchered.
If this be our choice, I say we suffer the ignominy. We endure. We survive. There is no better path. Until the day our enemy is grown weaker and we stronger, there can be no retribution. We will wait for a sign. Such is the judgment of the Confederacy.
So that's it then. You're just going to abandon them to her. They'd die for you, you know, for the Confederacy. They would die for you, but you wouldn't even think to risk your lives for theirs.
Oh, we're gonna see a fight?
I have one last idea, if you will allow. I'm afraid it's not very good as ideas go. It's exceedingly reckless, in fact, and you may well come to despise me for ever having suggested it. Assuming we survive, that is. The question being, do you trust me?
Hell yeah, LSA with my goddamn life.
Do you even need to ask?
Ask me again later. I like that one.
We can't stand by and let innocent people suffer, here or anywhere else. I'll do whatever it takes.
Then let us roll the dice. If it's a sign you want, we shall give you one. One rousing enough to make you drive every Garlean out of Isari without a second thought. You are wary of invoking the ire of the Imperial forces stationed in Dome, correct? Know then that once we have rescued our comrade, and freed Isari, we mean to liberate the nation as a whole. You will doubtless require assurances that we are capable of achieving this, and that is only fair. Accordingly, we shall demonstrate our seriousness by depriving the Garleans of a key ally, the Kojin.
What, the three of you, just like that?
I believe it.
Actually, my esteemed colleague here will attend to it on his own. But the how of it is not your concern, only the outcome. If we succeed, you help us liberate Isari. If we fail, you lose nothing. A simple enough wager, if you have the stones for it.
The little miss does make it hard to refuse, does she not?
Words are air. We will weigh you by your deeds.
Oh, good. We win. When do we tell them that we slay primals for breakfast?
Right? I guess that symbol is for the Kojin then, not for the Namazu or Namasu. What the hell was that hat that we just got?
Oh, I got gloves.
Oh, was it food? Is that what that was? It was food, okay.
So, you alone will deal with the Kojin. If you are set upon this course, I shall give you a word of advice. Two factions have the Kojin. The mercenaries who serve the Empire belong to the Red. Those who belong to the Blue are the traitors. They have made no pact with the Imperials, and so may be willing to aid your cause. Seek the blue of the Isle of Becco. There you will find a cave. The rest is up to you. Thank you, Captain. We shall endeavor not to keep you waiting over long for your sign. Right then, let us head for... Wait, where is Lise? We cannot leave without her.
Lise, what the hell are you doing?
Oh my god, so many fucking quests just opened up in this area.
Oh, jeez. I bet one of them is a,
Eighth
right current.
More than likely.
And I just watched your Chocobo try to stop in time to not fall off the edge. Fell right off the edge. It is an 8th right current. And some earrings.
Not that we need earrings. Lisa, what you looking at? Cutscene!
Wait for me.
Waiting.
Is it voiced or no?
No.
Okay.
Voiced cutscenes? What are those nowadays? Once
Fair.
every 200 cutscenes?
What is it? Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to wander off. I just wanted to have a think.
You're worried we won't be able to live up to our promises?
No, it's not bad at all. If anything, I'm frustrated that I didn't think of it first. You and my father had a way with words. They knew how to inspire people, to bring them together. I always hoped that I might have something of that in me too, but I'm sorry to think that I don't. What am I even doing here?
Lisa, you...
Gods, listen to me. I don't even know where I came from. Forget I said anything. We have to go places. We have places to go, Imperials to fight, friends to save. And we're not gonna get any of that done by standing around here moaning, right?
I wish they would say complaining instead.
Right? Yeah, right.
Before we traveled to Gir Ibania, I was in Limsa Limosa, visiting a friend. A young child who had been through a great deal. That's neither here nor there, I suppose. Anyway, on the way back, I passed a pâtissier, which sold some of the most exquisite-looking tarts I'd ever seen. I've always preferred cookies, to be honest, but nonetheless, I decided to stop and try one. I'll treat you to one when all this is over. Phoenix too, and I won't take no for an answer. I'm down. I love pastries.
You heard about Estola. We never hear the end of it.
Alright. Estola too when she's better. Deal. Good. Then let's hurry, shall we? We have a million things to do before then. Because we're all gonna die together.
But we'll die with cookies.
Yeah. Cookies. Alright, what's the next one?
Cookies.
Under the sea. Oh wow, that is a while out.
Under the sea.
Oh, better start swimming.
Under the sea. Where are we going? Oh, tobacco. Wait. Wait.
No time like the present. I'm sure there's some other way to get there, but this'll do.
You know, I honestly don't think that there is. I have a feeling we'd have to swim one way or the other.
Why is there a boat here? It's even on the map.
Oh, is there anything in it?
I don't know, I'm looking. There's a word. Oh, there's a guy.
Is he fixing it, or...?
If you set your network according to the position of the moon and the rhythm of the tide, it won't take long before it to become full. Most days I can catch enough food to feed our entire crew. That's cool. Keep being a fucking bamf, my friend. Meanwhile, I'm gonna come over here.
There's an 8th right over this way.
Is there? Oh, there is. I can't Peloton us, I'm sorry.
Yeah, not while we're swimming.
What I can do is sprint. Is it underwater?
Maybe?
Or is it above us?
I was saying, is it above us?
Oh, going this way then.
Oh, thunderstorm.
You're getting a thunderstorm?
Yeah. My gosh, lightning struck the tree next to my house earlier. Split the tree. Scared the shit out of me. Giant horseshoe crab.
So it's not in the sky unless it's at the top of that pillar.
What, at the top of heaven on high?
Yeah.
Maybe?
And somehow we get up there. I don't know. Either that or it's underwater. It sure as hell is not on the surface.
Fair enough.
Oh, look at these guys. They're all sleeping. Sleepy babies.
Hey, you know what? Sleepy crabs means not angry crabs.
Really?
So,
What up, guys?
do you
ready?
like that these things have like a schedule?
What?
Just like the mobs, they have like a schedule. You know, when they try to get out into the sun, and then when it gets darker, then they, you know, they run around. But when it's during the day, they just kind of chill in the sun.
I think this is the Alapeku, though to be honest, it looks the same to me as however many other islands around here. Rasho said there was a cave that would lead us to the village. We should search further inland.
Who'd have thought that Alice was islandist?
Me. I would think it.
Well, I mean, she said they all look the same to her.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Aether Current.
Oh, Aetherite. Or Aether Current, yeah. Oop, Anger Grab.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna deal with him stopping that fucking current. I didn't grab it. What the fuck? Attune it, damn it! Alright, let's go.
You know, this may be what we're looking for.
I think so. The
I don't know
turtle
why I feel
people.
that way. But... Okay, this is starting to look a little bit more like Ark than I thought it was going to.
This looks exactly like Arg, actually.
It's like, are we just going into Aberration? Is that what's going on here?
That's what I'm feeling right now. Aberration actually was pretty good.
Aberration is my favorite map.
Was it? Is it weird that mine's the desert one? And like Ragnarok's my second favorite.
I like Ragnarok too. But...
And it's not even just because like there's phoenixes in the desert one. It's just like I think it's really fun to play with the sandstorm and everything. Keeps it interesting.
Is that light I see up ahead?
And at last I see the light. Sorry. There's a light over at the Frankenstein place.
Oh, jeez. This is cool.
Whoa, yeah, this is Aberration. Whoa, what are those? Oh, this might be where the Aetherite is, by the way.
We appear to be standing inside a giant bubble. By the 12. I think we're on the seabed.
Place is gonna suck if it ever pops.
Well, well, I thought I heard
Turbo.
familiar voices.
I did not give you that voice.
Soroban, what are you doing here?
What a curious question. I live here.
Then this is the home of the Blue Kojin.
Just so. I bid you welcome to Tamamizu.
I know Mizu means water. I don't know what Tama means. Maybe underwater?
No. I don't think I ever looked up in the kitchen, I guess. That's hilarious.
When I brought something to the ceiling.
Oh, my little hunter. You guys might want to close your mouths a little bit more. This fly's gonna fly into one of them. Keep them that eye.
Right.
Open. Oof, words. Words and things.
Like, are you a
things and words.
codfish?
How fortunate we should find a familiar face in this place. We should tell Sirwin about our situation. If anyone here can help us, it's him. Give me striking. So, tell me, my friends, what strange tides bear you to our home? That is indeed a most dire predicament, but perhaps an opportunity for us to craft yet another profitable arrangement. Very well, I shall introduce you to our leader, Bunshin. It will be up to you, however, to present your case. For anything. Aetherite.
Right. Oh, that's a cool looking Aetherite. Oh,
Yeah.
jeez.
Do they ride manta rays?
I guess so.
This is cool.
The Sahuagin ride on like little dragon gecko things.
Angry Panda has logged out. What a name.
Welcome, guests. Gratitude to you for aiding Soroban in his negotiations.
Negotiations.
We thank you for your hospitality, honored elder. Pray forgive me my brevity, but I wish to discuss an urgent matter.
No, you wish to discuss it. Why are you making me discuss it?
So, you seek to compel our Red Brothers to forego hostilities for a time.
Yes.
That's the plan.
That's right. We know your two clans have your differences, but what with you being brothers and all, we thought you might be able to share some secret knowledge or something.
Lisa.
From far above,
Please.
you have journeyed here in search of our wisdom. You shall have it.
I love these guys.
All creation is a tapestry, through which the divine is interwoven. Kami are legion, and they can be found in the great and the small. Though they come and go as they please, they favor certain vessels. The ancient, the precious, the exquisite. We Kojin covet these vessels, these treasures. We go forth and bring them home to keep them safe and bask in their divinity. They bring prosperity and joy to us and our children. Yet, how are we to seek these treasures above if we made enemies of the Garlean Empire, powerful and far-reaching as they are? Wiser to join with them. So resolved the Red Kojin. Cautiously and carefully, for the Garleans are blind to the divine, nor will they suffer their subjects to see. So the Red masquerade as mercenaries who seek money and power, and never speak of their faith in the presence of their masters. To
That's
honor
sad.
the divine, they deny it. A twisted and misguided
goodness.
path.
That's really sad.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not a
Because
religious...
theism is illegal with the Garleans.
Aye. Kami will not abide such foolishness. This they shall learn to their sorrow.
Yeah, I'm not a religious guy, but I also don't want anybody who has religion to not do their religion, you know? Everybody needs the things that make them, you know, happier in life or think reasons for life to go on.
Well, that's actually why the Garleans invaded Eorzea, was to get rid of the primals, because they see the primals as gods, and they don't believe that there should be any gods that can't be controlled by mortals, because they see the gods as just basically thieves that just steal from their subjects and aren't worthy of worship.
Damn.
While our Red Brothers live by the sword, we Blue Kojin uphold the old ways, engaging in trade and valuing peace. Alas, men distinguish not between our clans, and judgment for the doings of the Red falls unjustly upon the Blue. Thus do men grow more and more reluctant to deal with us, denying us our treasures. This cannot continue.
On that point, we are in agreement. You are willing to aid our cause, then?
There is a way that the Red may be driven to retreat into their shells. But to share with you this knowledge
is to reveal secrets of the divine. Assurances must first be had, trust forged, a bargain struck.
I love his voice actor.
Well said, Elder. In great crises is great profit to be had.
Delight not overmuch in such things, Soroban. Now, tell our guests what must be done.
As you wish.
Well, I've no idea what we've gotten ourselves into, but so far so good, right?
She's just eating foot sandwich after foot sandwich after foot sandwich.
They say you are not one for politics.
Nope.
Listen well, my friends. We require your assistance with the search of a priceless treasure, the Yasakani no Magatama. This jewel, this most sacred of Kojin relics, was in possession of Hinagashi until they decided to present it to the Gorlians in a gesture of consolidation. I like how I can read the Japanese words better than the English. The Red would not abide this, and so they plotted to seize the vessel, bearing it to the Imperial Masters. Alas, though they succeeded, in the ensuing chaos the Magatama was lost to the sea. We wish to recover the sacred jewel before our brothers. However, if we were to come in conflict with them, it would be problematic. Therefore, we turn to you.
So you want us to search the ocean floor for this treasure of yours? I'm not sure how we're supposed to do that without, you know...
Drowning? Fear not! There is a ritual I can perform to imbue your bodies with a powerful blessing. But first, you must prepare offerings for the sea. I require twisted ruby coral, several fist-sized sea snails, shells, and a freshly harvested unkoi carapace. That's quite the shopping list. I will see to the shells and Lisa can look for the coral. Phoenix, would you go and find the urukai and relieve it of its carapace?
Can you go find this thing and tear off its skin, please?
Yeah, pretty much. Why do I feel like we're going to be able to go through this place with these? Yes, I do. Damn it. That's what we're going to do. That's what... We're going to be able to swim out there, and that's the way in and out.
Oh, that makes sense.
But I'm guessing. Nope, the Grand Assembly just concluded.
Jeez.
Yeah, good thing we didn't stay
2.5 hours. They never go that long.
No, I mean, I wouldn't know the last. We only did one before, but. I see this is the way up. Yep.
Whee! Yeah, that really is just aberration down there. Oh, it's these giant horseshoe crabs.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
How the hell did I manage to hit that? Thing's got bigger range than I thought.
Oh, cool. We're good.
I didn't get it.
No?
Nope. I gotta kill another one.
Okay. Well, there's more out there. Oh, there's another one right there. I wonder if me hurting it helps with it or not. Did you get it?
No.
What?
You got it on the first run.
You know what? I'm not even gonna hit it. It's your turn. I'm just gonna let you do it.
There we go. I guess I had to land the kill.
Azure Summer Festival Weekend 2024 program guide will be going live early this week with the coming weekend's layout showing events and what to expect on the website. We have a packed weekend full of back-to-back fun social events, contests, parades, raffles, prizes, fun game shows, crazy stuff, and big FC photo ops. Why did we get hurt if we fell in the water?
I don't know. Maybe they gotta put some water softener in there. I mean, to be fair, you hit water that hard. You hit water from that height, you're gonna get hurt.
Yeah. I was trying to explain to somebody before that, like, hitting water like that is like hitting concrete.
Yeah, because it doesn't move fast enough. We're going the wrong direction.
You're going the wrong direction.
Oh, I heard footsteps behind me. It was Adelia. I thought it was you.
Boo!
Ah!
We have fun here.
We relieved it of skin, Cerebon.
Well, have you the Yonkai Carapace? Yeah, got a first try. This one, on the other hand, oof.
I'm a bit slow.
How splendid they are! The Kami shall be most pleased, I am sure.
I got it. I got the ruby coral you wanted.
And I the sea snail shells. They're about the right size. They're about the size of my fist, though I realize now that you have met yours. These shall more than suffice for our purpose. Now, we must make ready to present them to the sea and perform the ritual. Once it has been completed, you will be able to move freely through the depths and find the Yasanaki no Magatama. Out of curiosity, how large is the sacred jewel of yours? Unless it's far too large to be carried by the three of us, how are we supposed to even find it? The ruby sea is not exactly small. Ha ha ha! Surely you realize we've been searching this whole time. The area we wish you to explore is but a small fraction of the Ruby Sea. Already we have scoured most of the seabed near and within our territory, to no avail. All that remains is a region to the west. The shellless of Sui no Sato can provide you with a better guidance than you would do to visit them first.
Oops, I asked me. Shellless? You mean the Koji and aren't the only ones living under the sea?
Under the sea. Of course not. The Rain have been here as long as I can remember. Shiose, the overseer, I believe, can tell you more when you arrive. But we are getting ahead of ourselves. We have yet to carry out the ritual. It's kind of like a wetsuit.
Is it?
Mine is.
Oh yeah, look at that. It is like a wetsuit.
Yeah.
That's neat.
I'll keep it like this for a moment. Are you ready, my friends, to explore the world unlike any you've ever known? Then let us go to the western part of the village, where the water twists and turns, and there complete our preparations for the ritual.
Well, if we're going swimming.
This is about as bathing suit as I have. so many freaking quests here too. Again, I really should at some point do side quests.
So you know what? I'm gonna wear the swimsuit for... Well, no, because that's got boots on it.
He dove in the water a moment ago and said to wait here until he returned. Cutscene. Cutscene. Nice splash. 10 out of 10.
It is done. Your offerings have been given to the sea. The ritual can begin at last. Come and stand before me, my friends.
Do this! You guys realize I'm a cat person, right? I kind of hate water.
Yes, yes. Listen to my words, and let all else wash away. Listen to my words, and feel them flow into your heart. At first a trickle, then a flood.
There's fucking music in the background.
Right?
O Kami of the fathomless waters of the fallen, the ascended, the flowing, and the becalmed, caretakers of the shallows and of the depths. Receive of us our meager offerings, cleanse these ones of earth and stone, and grant them your blessing, that they might drink deep of the divine. The ritual is complete, my friends. You may now breathe in the depths as you would upon land.
Strange. I don't feel any different. Are you sure it worked?
Reasonably. The blessing does have its limits, of course. While it will allow you to dwell in the depths, it will not help you traverse them.
I can swim well enough. How about you, Alize?
Oh, like a fish, in contrast to my doggy-paddling brother.
Damn.
Somehow, the boy just isn't very buoyant.
Skilled or no, your bodies are ill-suited to the sea. Your cause demands alacrity, and you shall have it. But first, let us take to the water.
Nice dive. Cool.
Ready.
And do our mounts work under the water?
No, actually, that's a good question.
Incredible. I could swear I was breathing air.
Now I shall summon for you noble steeds of great strength.
Are we getting mana rays? We're getting mana rays?
Maybe. Would make sense.
Oh my god, are we getting mana rays? Let's go! They're like zebra mana rays.
Wow, look
Zebra
at them.
ray!
What's
I bet
black
they
and
could
white
take
and
us
swim
all
all
the way to the
over?
deepest depths of the sea.
And swim all over.
And so they may. After we've won over the Confederacy, rescued Kosetsu, and liberated your respective homelands.
Should you become parted from your steeds, return to me, and I shall call them again. Take care, my friends, and may the Kami speed you on your way.
Mana rays like, oh!
We'll find that treasure in no time. Come on!
It's what? Why did they? Okay, why did they put echo on the voices underwater though? I don't think that's even remotely possible for there to be echo in the water.
If you look at the box, like the speech box, that's the sound. That's the speech box that's used for thought.
Okay.
So I think they're trying to tell us that we're trying to talk, but we're telepathically communicating.
Okay, that makes more sense. Owing to Sir William's blessing, you may now dive into the deep water and stay submerged indefinitely. Underwater settlements like the Tamazi and the Sui no Sato can be accessed via circular portals. To leave deep water, you need only swim towards the surface. Conversely, to dive into deep water while swimming on the surface, press Control Spacebar. Should you become separated from your steed, speak with Sorobin in the Tamamizu to mount a striped ray. Oh, I even said it was striped. Oh, you did get your swimsuit on. Well, I was saying I was really annoyed that we couldn't fly. I guess this is the next best thing.
I want to see something real quick.
That's fine. I'm already at the next place. When you're ready.
Oh, I see. I do want to check something with my mouse. So if I...
Come here.
If I what?
Let me show you something. Ready? Go to my front.
What am I looking at? Oh my gosh.
Hey, I can still drink tea underwater. You know what? This is a great time.
I can do flips. Whee!
Oh, nice.
But what I wanted to check was mounts.
Wanted to see if we had it as a mount now.
Hey, Sildra!
Oh, damn. So you already had an underwater mount.
Yeah.
Cool. Sui no Sato. Oh wait,
an Al Ra settlement?
Who? Oh, the
They're
dragons?
Al Ra. Yeah.
Huh. They're the water dragons.
I guess so.
Oh. How do we get off
Ra.
the mount?
Oh, just click the button.
Oh, here it is.
This must be Sui no Sato. Oh, Rayan. Yeah, that... Okay. The Rayan village Sorobon was told us about. Right then, let's see if they can help us find the Kojin's missing jewel.
Bayonet. That's Gunbreaker. And what is the DNC? Oh, it's a dancer.
That's me. I'm finally starting to see weapons.
You may now perform underwater emotes. Or he's doing that.
I forgot. Rayan is a type of Al Ra. So
I have no idea what a Rayan is.
If this is Sui no Sato, then... Shiosha, the overseer, should be around here somewhere.
I dare say one of the locals will be able to point us in this direction. Though, now that I look around, I get the distinct impression we are not welcome here.
apparently my character thinks she's on a fucking runway. I have a moon, please. I want to change my clothes.
That's what I'll say. You know what? It's probably going to be at the top of this fucking mountain in the middle.
I don't think that there's an aetheryte, but... and unless there's an aetheryte, it's not considered a town enough to be able to use your glamour plates, I think. Oh, hi.
What's up, bro?
Look at the otter.
I don't see an otter. Oh, is it on the table over there?
Yeah.
Okay, I can sort of see it past him.
So, this is our man?
Leave this place and never return. We have no need of wide-eyed wanderers.
Oh wow, that's racist, dude.
Sorry, I didn't mean to stare. My name is Lise, and these are my friends. We're looking for the overseer of Suino Sato, Shiosai? That's you, isn't it?
The Kojin of the Blues sent you hither, did they? I am no overseer, nor ever would I claim to be one. I am High Priest of the Shisoi, of the Violet Tides, Shiosai.
So you are the man we're looking for. Great, we need your help. We're looking for this jewel called the Yasakani. Yasakani no...
Stop! I will hear no more. We will suffer no more outside troubles in our sanctuary, especially those of would-be treasure hunters. Quiet, Isobe, or there will be no dango for dinner. I can do naught to aid you. I say to you again, leave this place and never return.
At the very least, sir, you might condescend, to tell us of your village, and of why you are so loath to show us even the most basic courtesy.
Suino Santo is our sanctuary. Under the benevolent leader of the Ruby Princess, sovereign of Shosui, we reign and enjoy humble, yet fulfilling lives. But it was not always so. Long ago, our forebears were driven from their ancestor lands. Beneath the waters, they sought refuge from the ravages of war, and here they flourish. All that we are, our culture, our traditions, was born of the sea, as was I. Though we have engaged others in diplomacy, it has ever been with the utmost caution. Isolation and independence are essential to preserving our way of life. So it was when Doma fell 20 years past, the Ruby Princess, in her wisdom, decreed that we would take no part. As it was, so shall it ever be.
Forever and ever apart. Forgive me. I understand now how highly you value your way of life, and how you will suffer none to endanger it. You may be assured that we have no desire to do so, and I would hope that we have given you no cause to assume otherwise.
You have not, but this changes nothing. Regardless of your intentions, it is not my place to break with tradition. I must consider the wishes of all who call Suino Sato home. For me to defy their will and permit outsiders to remain would be a gross betrayal of my responsibilities. Do not ask this of me.
Thank you for your time, sir.
I mean, fair enough.
Yeah. Can we talk to the Red
Save your voice
Princess,
back.
though? And so it continues. Another village, another dev here. Clearly, Girabania is not the only place with walls. I'm starting to wonder if this was all a huge mistake. Gotsetsu couldn't have known it would take this long. I hope he's still alive. Chris, Fork. I'll do that for the pugilist. Oh my god, if this is going to be a voice cutscene and we get to hear his voice and I fucked him up. Meanwhile, in the taverns of Isari...
I tire of this filthy tavern, and its still filthier clientele.
Can't wait to shoot her in the face.
Scant reward for your treachery, aye. A painted woman of your rich experience deserves a better class of customer.
Oh, name-calling. Is that what we've been reduced to?
Orphan of the Nayuri. Widow of Sashihai. What joy it must have brought you to be revenged upon us all.
Now she's mad. Yeah, that did nothing to him.
Not enough. Not nearly enough. My appetite for your agony is as an abyss. Bottomless. Insatiable. Before you die, you will cry and beg and prostrate yourself upon the earth. You will crawl on your belly through the muck and the piss and debase yourself for my amusement. All of you. But you think you are made of sterner stuff? Rather than have him beat you, mayhap I should have my oaf go and fetch your master's head. Oh, poor Lord Cayenne. Kami rest his soul. Noble leader of a fallen nation. A fine puppet he made for the Viceroy. For a time. 25 years he was content to serve his masters as a dog. And then everyone had to rise up and get themselves killed. Tell me, how did it feel to fail him that day? To live with the disgrace of his death?
Do they even know he's dead? Is he dead?
I think so.
Not that you were a stranger to living with disgrace, of course. In the what was it? 25 years since you were humiliated and tossed into an imperial jail? You had plenty of time to get used to it. Oh yes, I heard the stories. About the samurai who would do anything to return to his master's side, even if it meant pledging his blade to his sworn enemy. They say he walked with death. That he slew 1,000 men in the Empire's name. Truly a tale for the poets.
I do not deny my sins, but I will not be reproached by the likes of you.
Oh, I mean not to reproach you, but to praise you. You're a survivor, samurai. Just like me.
God, she's a spider.
So, let us not dwell on the past, you and I, and instead give thought to the future. To wit, I would ask you again to help me resolve this vexing matter of Doma's missing heir. Living or dead, it makes no difference, really. But the Garleans are most insistent that we put this problem behind us. And I know you helped him flee. So tell me, what became of Lord Hien?
To my dismay, the details escape me at present. Mayhap your dog could jog my memory.
I fucking love him.
Get on with it, and mark me, brute. There is no limit to how far you can fall.
Of all the bloody stupid... Oh! When I get back to Eorzea, I'm gonna find that little shite, and I'm gonna make him pay.
What, little shite? Talk about me?
Did he say him?
No,
Make him pay?
I think so.
Because if he said make him pay, then he's talking about you. Because for me, he said make her pay.
Ah. Do it again. Another cutscene.
Well, seems to have reached an impasse, and to make matters worse, every solution I could think of will only take more time. I don't suppose you have any ideas, do you, Phoenix?
Talking Shiose around. Gas the villagers if they know anything. Everyone sent us here. Mayhaps we should ask him. We find some red coach and encourage them to talk. Ah, cheap viewers on go fuck yourself.
Nitpick the third one, because, I mean, Sarban did send us here.
Yeah.
So maybe if we ask him.
Right. Let's go with your nice voice, Kronos.
You were the ones who came from above, yes? If we could have a moment of your time.
Oh.
My apologies. I didn't mean to startle you. My name is Ihanami. And this is my wife, Yunagi.
Are you meaning to be in your one of your female voices?
Yo. I had it set to Lise because I figured Lise was going to talk. We were wondering, have you any news from Doma? If so, we would like very much to hear it.
May I ask why?
If you must, our daughter fought in the rebellion. We have heard naught from her since. 'Twould be too much hope that you know of her, but her name is Yugiri.
Oh my god, really?
It's a small world after all. It's a small world after all. Wouldn't you know it? She helped us do some shit. Kami be praised. She lives. She lives. Don't get too excited, Junagi. You're gonna have a heart attack.
We're looking for her too, actually. But I'm sure she's alright.
We had no idea she hailed from Sui no Sato. How did she come to serve Doma as a shinobi?
It all began when she was a little girl. She and another child crept out of the village, having grown curious of the outside world. To Doma they went, where they met a young boy, a proud son of Yanxia. His tales of imperial oppression left a lasting impression on her. When she returned, she spoke passionately of the Doman's plight and urged us to take the boy in, but my wife and I would not hear it. We thought the matter closed, but she never forgot his words. She became convinced that the Garleans would one day come for us, and it was in search of the strength to defend us that she left years later to learn the ways of the shinobi. Then when the Ruby Princess learned of this, she forbade Yugiri's return, lest she bring misfortune to us all. We protested the judgment, but there was naught we could do. And so our daughter, who wanted to keep her people safe, surely there's something we can do for these people. They who gave her aid and succor when no other would. I am but a humble stonemason, but if it is the Yasakani no Magatama you seek, I may yet be of some assistance to you. The jewel is known to possess an unusual property. To the naked eye, it is as jade, but when bathed in a particular light, it shimmers with a divine resplendence. I have mined similar minerals before. To find them, one must use these lamps. They cast an invisible light, under which stones sparkle. In the deepest depths, they are invaluable. There is a sunken ship to the east. Though the currents may have spirited away her cargo, you should begin your search there.
Thanks, bye.
Thank you so much. We will do just that.
I hope you can I hope you find that which you seek. I only wish there was something more we could do to assist you. Know that you will be in my prayers. And when next you see our daughter, pray tell her not a day goes by that her parents and her brothers do not think of her.
Oh. Oh.
We will, I promise.
I love this.
It's all the how do you say it?
Heartwarming?
Heartwarming moments. Jump.
Oh, Rogosha logged out again. Alright, how do we get the freaking mounts back?
We'd have to go back to the other place.
No, let's do it. It's probably worth.
Hey, my chocobo can swim.
Oh, never mind. Let's go. You know what? Now we can go. Where are you going?
Oh my gosh, did you make yourself a little submarine, basically?
Yep.
We're going the wrong direction. That's where we're going. I don't know where the fuck we're going.
That's why I'm asking where you're going, because I'm already headed towards the thing.
I went the wrong way and you went the right way, and you'll definitely make it there first.
I'm really sorry. I should have told you before. Whoa. I think I know where we're going to be going.
See your submarine.
Kinda hard to miss.
Right? It's bright pink.
If this wreck is the self-same vessel of the Sorbin spoke, then if the gods are good, the Magnum Insight is nearby. Right here, lamp and keep your eyes open, Phoenix. And, Etavain. We're going to need to take this slowly. Move too fast and we risk overlooking something.
To find the Yasanakani no Magatama, you will need to search the area marked on your map. Use your lamp to pinpoint the precise location of the treasure and claim it. How do I use lamp?
Probably just click on it. Yep.
Wait, where is it?
It's do you see it in your quest?
Oh. Though you cannot say for certain, you think you see a glistening light in the distance. It's supposed to look like jade. Oh, this is far too wet.
Found it.
There, peeping out from beneath a fine layer of sand, you spy something shimmering. We got it. Sorry, I was reading. Somebody's leaving because they're going to transfer for to play with their wife.
That makes sense.
I swear, looking for a needle in a haystack would be quicker. Gotsetsu will have died of old age by the time we finish. You haven't found anything, have you, Phoenix? Here you go. This is it. The Yasakani no Magatama. Exactly as Sorbin described. It would seem our fortunes have finally changed for the better.
Don't say that too loudly, Alistair. You're gonna get us in trouble.
Much else I'd like to return and thank Yukiri's parents for their assistance. Time is of the essence. I say we make for Tommy's at once. Hold on to it for now, Phoenix. Once we arrive, present it to the Elder, and then we can finally learn how to deal with the Red Kojin. Sounds good to me.
My submarine is pulsing with power!
Teleport? We don't have to go to... Do we have to go to Tamamizu, or...?
Yeah.
I thought we... Oh, okay, I thought we
We're
had
talking
to go
to the Elder.
Oh, yeah. Fair. I can also change my clothes since I don't have to be in my bathing suit. Can I get off of there?
You are returned and with Yasanaki no Magatama, I trust.
Maybe.
Yes, there is no mistake. Well done, well done.
So, about the Red Kojin, you said that there was a way to make them retreat into their shells? Are you ready to tell us now?
I did indeed, and yes, I am. For you see, divinity resides not only in material vessels, but in individuals. In laying claim to this most sacred of treasures, you have demonstrated an affinity with the divine. To treat with men and women such as you is to invite fortune into our homes. Gladly will we aid you in your cause. All is ready, Sorbin. Then give them what they require.
This is a ceremonial knife of some sort.
Before this blade, that which is sealed shall open, the treasure vault of the Kojin on the Isle of Seki. It is there that find most prized relics. Be they of the red or the blue, are kept safe. Fiercely do the red guard it, for its contents are more precious than their lives. Were the vault to be attacked, their response would be necessity to be immediate, and would by necessity be immediate. Kojin would be summoned from realms around to defend their treasures.
And were we to sow enough chaos, the Reds in service of the Imperials would have no choice but to answer the call as well.
Given the Confederacy, the sign they've been waiting for. Without the Kojin, the Imperials don't have nearly enough troops in Asari to hold off the pirates.
However, you must understand that the vault is holy ground, home to 1,000 kami. To intrude upon it without paying the proper respects is a sacrilege we cannot condone.
So if we pay proper respects, it'll be alright? Hey, how do we do that again?
The Yasanagi no Magata is one of 3 most coveted treasures of Kojin. The other 2 lie within the vault. Were you to deliver the jewel unto the others, and thereby make them whole, the kami may forgive your trespass, and instead delight in your mischief-making. Thank you, sir.
So, if I understand you correctly, you want us to take the sacred jewel coveted by your Red brothers and deliver it to their treasure vault?
More or less. The Yasanagi no Magatama belong on the Isle of the Zeki. So long as it finds its way there, we are satisfied. The Magatama has chosen you to bear it to its brothers. Had it not, you would never have found it, and we would not be having this conversation. I shall inform the Confederacy of your plans, and I bid them make ready to act when the time is right. I fucking loved everybody's faces there. We were all like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Like, wait, what? Huh? Who? How did this happen? I thought we were wrapping you up in our plans.
The Isle of Zeki lies to the west of Soi no Sato,
Look for a cave beneath the waters. May fortune favor you in this, and all other endeavors.
I feel like we just got bamboozled, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I do too. Right then, I am not normally in the habit of sneaking into heavily guarded treasure vaults, but if this is the only way to convince the Confederacy to act, then so be it. We should prepare for a fight, the bigger the better. The kind where you'll wish you had 7 of your most battle-hardened friends at your side. Rudick, Spear. I have a red mage, so I'll do that one. And with that, I'm going to wait to do the next one, Kronos, because it is time.
Yeah, that's fair. What is the level of the quest, actually? Okay, we could do this without help, but we will eventually need help. So...
Oh, really?
Well, I mean, it's 63. I could definitely do it, I think.
We can always see if we can grab our potion next time.
Yeah.
But alright, let us head out. I think I'm just gonna head out without raiding today, guys. Alright, we're gonna head out. Thank you guys so much for watching.
I was trying to get over to the camera because I was gonna do a dance.
Sorry. We'll be back Wednesday. And we will be playing... I don't know.
Moving out?
Probably Earth Defense Horse with Pig in Zeo.
Oh yeah, moving out is Thursday.
Yeah, moving out is Thursday. But I hope y'all have a lovely night, and we'll see you all next time. Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.